the next team advancing to the World Championships? It's Str8 Rippin or Luminosity. Time to get into game one. Capture the flag on truth with the commentaries. T-Squared and Ghost. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, guys. And yes, the reason Sims didn't have either team in his predictions is because he didn't look at the bracket. Nice job, Sims. And we're jumping on board with Ninja, CTF Truth. And it looks like he's going to lay down some shots on Renegade to start one. L-Town flies up over towards the car side, lays down some shots onto Hines. Good start here for Luminosity. And that's going to be 3 dead. Nice job there from the get-go, and they also have pink control, so now Str8's gonna have to turtle in their base.
Oh yeah, and you watch Ninja, you know, he's pushing up, grabbing the sword, pushing now over into the bottom of the red base. Crouch walking a little bit, misses this shoulder bash right there, or the Spartan charge, if you will. Could have actually pressed the R trigger out of that Spartan charge, but he probably doesn't know that yet. We jumped on board with Victory X for a second, but it looks like Hines and Renegade are just doing work, Tom. Your boys.
Yeah, that was all 4 dead there temporarily, and let's see what Hines has in store for us. He's over towards top pink side and laying down some nasty shots all the way towards car 2. Another player made it in his way towards blue 2. Ace and APG pick up a couple kills. Renegade picks up one as well. Last guy alive. Where is he? Looks like Ace is hunting him inside of the base. That's going to be all dead. They're going to be spawning in the bubble. Is Hines going to be ready for this? They are. Look at APG just melting Ninja as he pushes over towards car side. L-Town finds a kill, though. Looks like they spawned underneath the base as well. So a little bit of split spawns coming in all over the map, and one player over towards the pink side. Oh my gosh! Somehow Renegade picks up an assassination onto Saiyan. That flag gets tossed out. Ninja should be off the spawn as well. He does find Renegade, and that's going to be the first cap going on over to Str8.
And I think it all starts with Hines with this carbine on top pink 3. I mean, Tom, when you talk about that range that he had on the bubble spawner, the first guy, I mean, he just put that guy down instantly. Huge, just like piece of the puzzle right there for Hines. Great support player, and he still got it, man.
He sure does. Another guy that's still got it, that's Victory X. He's got the carbine now. Let's see what he can do. Stuck on over towards the car side, getting pegged in the back a little bit. And he's trying to do exactly what Hines was doing on this side of the map, locking it down. Camo dropping in the next 10 to 15 seconds. Looks like Victory X is laying down some more shots across the map, this time onto APG, taking him down onto the street. Ninja gets the perfect shots onto Renegade. That's going to be 3 fresh dead. All they got to do is find this last guy alive. Hines with a huge kill, though. Can he find more? Takes that guy down to no shields. Nice job by Hines, but is it going to be enough to get that return? Flag still sitting bottom center. APG is going to find one as well. Aaron Ace is going to hop onto that return, but he's going to have to back off. That flag is still alive.
Oh yeah, and I mean, you look at Hines right there. That was it. I mean, that defensive play that he did, banking the nade off of his feet really on the top of that car attic window, and then cleaning up the kill. I mean, that's why it wasn't a sure cap.
Well, that's going to be 2 dead. Flag still alive down towards P1. This is a very important cap for both teams. If Str8 can get the return, they should be able to have positioning. Luminosity, meanwhile, they have to get this flag. So I really like this play from Renegade. He's going to go for the
He's the man.
He's going to go for the counter play
I
here.
love it.
And this is very smart because now you're adding pressure
there it is.
onto Luminosity.
Look at this guy.
Both flags are going to be sitting down at the same spot. APG, can he get onto that return? He can, but will Luminosity be in the spot to run the new flag? Renegade, nice play. If he can get the Spartan charge, he gets the double melee. Renegade, that's why they call him it.
That was amazing. And I mean, this, again, instinctual play. Crouches under the base, throws the flag out, gets the return by his teammate's hand, and then just manages to throw a perfect pre-nade on the return. I mean, the guy is just running amok in this base right now, seemingly like a shockwave in a midship base. I remember he used to just run around a base, especially underneath it, and just cause so much trouble. And this is,
They're all spawning under there, too. This is insane. Oh, Victory X, though, gets a nice grenade.
Drop.
When he was down, no shields. So nice job by Victory X. That flag is sitting on the E line. You can hear everyone calling and barking out the call-outs. Can he get the stick? Ace staying alive, and he gets the beatdown with APG. Somehow these guys are staying alive in the base with this flag still there. L-Town, last guy alive. Can they find him? Renegade pushing into a perfect position over here, locking down spots, and there's going to be a player card too. He's also laying down some more shots onto L-Town, but L-Town with the perfect. Let's see if he's going to be able to get some sort of kills here and possibly get this flag returned. It looks like it's still away. And where is that flag? I don't think Str8's pushing on it.
Yeah, that flag was returned, but again, I think it started with that L-Town 5-shot. I mean, him coming off the bat, we just saw Renegade try and chase that guy top middle, which was the right call, but unfortunately that spawn over in the bubble just caught him a little bit off guard. He hit the 5. L-Town, huge shots right there coming out.
Oh, APG could have just stayed alive there. Instead, he ends up challenging that one. That was the last guy alive, so that's a pretty important death. Victory X still staying alive down towards the bottom car side. Ace is going to get picked off as well. Now Renegade's stuck over top center with multiple players in P2, and he's even making them drop somehow.
What
Amazing plays coming out from Renegade. APG picking up a double kill, and it looks like Renegade's just playing with these guys.
He is. I mean, he's toying with them while APG and crew are just really revolving around him. He gets a nice little. I mean, that was a backboard. You said this guy plays basketball, Tommy?
I think so. He's
like
completely going off right now, just doing whatever he wants.
Man.
That's going to be three fresh dead. Where is the flagpole coming in? Hines is inside the base. Looks like APG is going to be there as well. They're going to be spawning in the bubble. Renegade has to be aware of this. What's the play, though? Looks like he's going to charge up towards there. Another player is going to be top car. He's going to immediately charge around and try to get the angle on this player top center. However, that player is going to drop, and that's the last guy alive. This is a huge kill if Renegade can find it. Ace finds it, though, instead.
Ace,
where are the spawns? Renegade looking for the spawners.
He gets one. He got some hit ticks.
Yeah, he did get a hit marker on that guy on the flag. However, there is another player that looks like Ninja was able to get the pick coming in from the car side. Ace has this flag. Is he going to ground pound it? He does, but is no shields. Will they be able to counter this? We're going to switch on over to Ninja and see his positioning.
Did you see that little dance move that Ace's body just did on that flag cap? That was pretty impressive. Clearly, he's been, hitting the club, doing some moves out here in Vegas. But anyways, on board with Ninja now. He's trying to desperate this flag. There's no one there to help him. Obviously, it looked like one player was trying to come out on pink side, but he was already caught off guard, sandwiched by Renegade and another player on Str8. And Str8 is just, they have the momentum right now, Tom. I mean, their offensive plays are just, I mean, they look unstoppable.
Yeah, they're definitely playing with a little bit more intensity than I've seen them, a little bit more pep in their step than I've seen in quite some time. And, everyone's kind of doing their part, which is really what I like to see. After seeing them struggle online for quite some time, but obviously this game not even close to being over yet. It has been dominated for Str8 for the majority of the game. Camo coming up here, though. Victory X with the clutch nades. Who's going to be able to secure the camo? APG finds a kill across the map. Laying down some more shots. Nice job with Ace picking up that kill, but let's see if they're able to push into the base.
Oh, man, and he goes down low, expecting a player to be close up, and instead is all the way across the bottom of the base. But does he get the connection? Yeah, he does on Victory X, and he almost gets back-whacked, but gets cleaned up by the AR and L-Town. That would have been a big kill there, Tom. If he managed to get that, maybe we would have seen a flag run, but now we are on board with L-Town. Luminosity Gaming trying to control the pink side of the map. We know how crucial it is. Picks up the sword, tries to play some defense, and I guess wait for some teammates before he pushes out to the pink tower. This is some old school type of play.
Interesting challenge from APG. Both these players challenging no shields in the middle of the map. And that's going to be a 3-on-3 situation over here. L-Town with the sword, though. These guys want to get in the pink. They want to try to start getting aggressive over towards the enemy base, but it looks like there was a player sitting over towards P3. That's going to be Ace with the assault rifle. L-Town getting that kill, has another player underneath the base, and he gets shut down immediately.
That was a huge kill by Renegade and team right there to get L-Town. It looked like L-Town was about to hit someone underneath the base, but instead he does get cleaned up. The sword now in play still over here on the pink tower. APG just dies with it. I'm sure Renegade's going to try and pick it up. If he does. We know how big this sword is now in this game type. Before players, when it first came out, we didn't see them grabbing it too much. But now that players use it all the time for those speed boosts, that quick little 5% speed boost does a ton, and especially when you're running the flag. So Renegade, he's controlling it, man.
He is, but Victory X is going to fly in there with the assault rifle. That's going to be 2 dead. Str8 Rippin kind of on their back heels, though. However, that is going to be a 2-on-2 situation. Nice shots coming out from Ace. Wow, 3 dead. Luminosity on the respawn. Camo coming up soon.
And I think the spawns are going to come out here on the carbine side of the map of their base. Ace pushing a little bit towards top mid. Might leave those spawns open as he helps out. A great call out there, probably pink tower. We all know Ace, man. He's such a good support player.
Last guy alive.
He's always listening. Last guy alive right there. And the flag is being run under the base. Look at this, Tom. He's blocking the spawns on purpose. He actually ran it under the base just so now his teammate can run with the flag. I believe that's Renegade. Yes, it is. And this is the last and final flag cap.
This is the last and final flag cap. However, Ninja has got a counter pull going on the other side. Renegade's going to hit him with the beatdown. Let's see if Renegade's going to be able to put this one in. He has no shields. There's a player behind him. Can he get the flag in? They have to get the return. Renegade puts it in. Str8 wins game 1.
Wow. Wow. I mean, it looked like both teams were evenly matched at first, and then the kill feed was just Str8 Rippin after Str8 Rippin after Str8 Rippin. It was unbelievable, just the commotion and the momentum that they surmounted in the end of that match. And taking a look at the stats, man, little bit of a big game there. John.
Little big game coming out from the youngster over there, Renegade. But yeah, I mean, what a game coming out from these guys. they've been struggling on CTF Truth internally, and they have,
You would know.
obviously put that behind them. But I think that that's the big key for these guys is if they can just practice online like they do, like when they show up at the tournament, it's going to be a very scary progression from them. That's the key, is just tapping in to that intenseness, that moment, that tournament atmosphere. But either way, still plenty of games to be played. Next game, game number 2, Slayer on the rig.
Yeah, but I think Slayer on the rig, it's going to be a little bit particular. We are going to see it get slowed down a little bit. We know how good L-Town is on the rig, and the rest of his teammates are good as well. But I want to touch on that play that Ace did. That was one of the smartest things I've seen so far this weekend. And really just entirely in Halo 5 Truth CTF gameplay. The fact that he came in, ensured some kills, right? We saw him get the carbine. He killed the guy pink 2, pushed into top middle, leaving bubble spawns open on purpose. Yeah. Pushes in, gets the last kill over there in the pink tower.
There's a lot of depth to that run.
It
wasn't just passing the flag off. It wasn't just a little play. That was a very big play.
Drops under
the other
base.
flag run that really stood out to me was on Fathom CTF, Ryanoob, pulling it silo, which you don't see a lot of people do. And
we didn't get to touch on
it's just heads up. You're gonna have to adapt, just like in Coliseum, where you see people running, the flag in 100 different ways. You toss it out down towards bottom middle. You toss it, down towards the enemy silver. You ground pound it down towards the scatter shot. You can bring it down towards the fountain. So many different ways that you could eventually run the flag, and now you're starting to see people actually take advantage of that. So it's really nice to see a little change in the meta here. And I think that you're going to see even more of that moving forward.
Oh yeah, I mean when you look at how effective some of these new strategies have become, it's something that it ends up kind of players are watching old VOD. They watch some of these old Twitch rebroadcasts. Next thing you know, everyone's doing it. I mean, I think something that I can speak to a lot is in Plaza Team Slayer specifically. A lot of players originally used that glass area to try and get a good eye on the rest of the map. Well, now players jump up over in the in the cafe window to get that angle on the glass. So there's always something, right? There's always a counter, and Halo 5 is no different. There are players that are really figuring out these maps and figuring out how to pinpoint where they can shut down some of these really high-profile areas.
Yeah, and we have a little bit of a delay, guys. We'll get this back up any second here. Looks like Aaron Ace had to go back towards the bathroom a little bit. I know that he hasn't been feeling too good for this weekend, so it's going to be a couple of minutes here. Meanwhile, we'll just kick it old school.
Oh, baby. What's up, Tom?
What's up, man? Hanging out. But yeah, so we have 3 teams right now qualifying. This is going to be the 4th team, whoever wins this series. Then there's going to be 2 more slots left. The losers bracket is completely stacked, as it should be. I mean, only 6 teams qualifying, so it's going to be very, very difficult. But I'm really curious to see what happened with the Evil Geniuses series, because I know that they lost 3-1, but then they found out that it was actually a best of 7. So they had to come back and play some more. And I'm wondering if they were able to win or lose, because that's a golden opportunity. You think that your tournament's done? Get a little bit
As
of
a
breath of
guy
fresh air?
that won after a box freeze, I would say yes. That's a pretty big opportunity. But yeah, we'll have to see, get an update what happened with the Evil Geniuses roster. I know Towie was keeping everyone informed via Twitter, so shout out to Life is Tao for hooking it up with all those lovely tweets. But that being said, over here on the main stage, waiting for Ace to return to his throne. Over here on the far right side of his team's, I guess they're a little set up over there, but it's on the left side of our screen, so I didn't want to mix it up.
Well, it's it depends on where you're standing. It could be on the left.
Yeah,
if you're a coach, it's on the right. If you're us watching them from the front, it's to the left.
Yeah, no, it's wait. You know what? I gotta say something. Is that earlier yesterday, we actually had a player named Saiyan in the open bracket come out, and he did an interview, and he talked about how he was, a player that watched Dragon Ball Z, and he started out with this Super Saiyan, I think it was 92 or 32, something like that. Gamertag shortened it down to Saiyan when he went into Call of Duty because he was aware of the Saiyan tag and final boss in the Halo history, and then he came back and just stuck with it. But we have another Saiyan here on the main stage.
Yeah, there's a couple of different Saiyans. I think there's 2 Saiyans here. So
thankfully we have Eco now.
Yep.
And
we don't get confused.
I gotta say, there's still a little bit of me that gets irked by Frosty. I'm sorry, it's nothing personal, man. But Georgie Porgy, if you're watching, I miss you, buddy.
Yeah, I miss Georgie Porgy. But here's the thing: is if you go and start winning more tournaments than that person,
Are you allowed to take their
I
name?
think you are allowed to take their name. That's so that's why I'm scared to retire. What if there's a T2 out there, ready to come and take my name? I'm gonna have to change my name.
What about Hachi or something like that?
I don't know. It never worked though.
Yeah, but DC T2, it's so clever because it's Tom Taylor, T2. It makes sense. But I mean, I guess Hachi is very much just Walshy with a hot in front of it. That's not clever. So maybe someone, I don't know. Maybe there's some more, I guess, particular names that.
I feel like any name, any gamer tag that uses your name is not really that clever. I mean, even my gamer tag. So
I mean, so you think there's going to be another Ghost Ayami?
No, but there'll be more ghosts. There already are tons of ghosts.
Fair enough.
That's why you got to add that Ayami on there.
All right, man. Thank goodness my brother Brent added Ayami because out of frustration, GH057 was already taken as well.
Jeez, I'm sure it was. Looking at the game types, guys, the same as all of the other ones. It's Rig Slayer. Game number 3 is Plaza Strongholds. Game 4, Fathom CTF. Game 5, Coliseum Slayer. Game 6 is CTF on Fathom. If it goes to a game number 7, it will be Eden Slayer. There are those beautiful maps. And yeah, what a series we had before that as well. I mean, because there was 2 4-0s, and then it was 3-0. Looks like, these guys are done for.
Mm-hmm.
Envy, they were playing at a really high level. All of a sudden, Ryan Newbin squad, they win 2 in a row and make it a super close series.
I think it was the Ryan Noob strategies that you mentioned. I mean, we talk about how Fathom CTF, with the new flag placement, hasn't really been, I guess you could say, figured out yet or solved, if you will. And I think Ryan Noob kind of showed some new life in the game mode. He used, like you mentioned, the silo strat, very solid route. I think it was used twice, not only by him, but another player on his team. So I think that really propelled them into that 3-1 win. And then really after that took off. They snowballed that next game type. Yeah, that was crazy. And then, I thought it was funny because after they won that second game, that Baby J started, giving his trash talk over to
would
to
not
the team.
talk trash until the series is over.
I was just going to say, that's the golden Halo rule, right? Because if you talk trash in the middle of the series, I think it's like,
if you are the lower seed, do not talk trash until the series is over.
Especially to snipe down,
That is the worst idea that you can do. You're not helping anything. All you're doing is, you may be pumping yourself up, but you're just shooting yourself in the foot. You're giving people more incentive to try harder. And you have to know who thrives off it and who plays worse on it.
You and Snipe Down specifically, I remember, over all the years of playing, were the guys that I would not trigger with trash talk, because you guys you take it to another level, play a lot more serious, start calling out a lot more like in a ferocious manner, and it doesn't bode well for you. So
no, I mean, I feel like I play a little bit better when I'm mad, but at the same time, I didn't want to have
That's
to
why,
be mad for 15 years.
we went for the backsmacks. That's why we went for the backsmacks on legit,
Yeah, piss them off a little bit. But yeah, we're going into the Rig Slayer, guys. This game is going to be starting up any second now. Str8 Rippin playing from the red side, Luminosity playing from the blue side. And now we got the thumbs up. You could see the ref in the back giving us the sign that it is good to go. 2 national championship coaches as well behind these guys. Fear Itself, Clutch, respective winners.
Is that Fear Itself? Is that who that is?
That is
Fear Itself. Got some big muscles. But I mean, Clutch, he's just well-rounded. I mean,
that would be a very, very interesting celebrity deathmatch.
I was just gonna say, I was thinking that. I don't know why. That is so odd. All right, who are we kicking it off with, Tom?
All right, we're gonna go with a little bit of Saiyan point of view, but he doesn't look like he's doing anything interesting. So let's switch on over to Ninja and see if the camo is gonna be picked up. APG picking up a double kill somehow. Now Ninja just stuck down in this basement area. However, he does have people at his disposal. Wow, he finds the camo guy, but can't find the kill.
No,
nice
APG.
cover fire coming in from APG. Was that camo guy able to survive? Looks like he did drop.
Okay, but we're going to move on board now with Renegade. That was a pretty interesting start for the camo guy to make it all the way out there into bottom nest. Unfortunately, it does get cleaned up, but Renegade doing his civic duty as a teammate, taking the push over here on yellow corner. We know how crucial it is to try and gain this ground, make a push, and it looks like he almost fell off the map, but I guess, I'm getting a little bit too old because this guy, he's got the moves that keep me young.
Yeah, and he's got a sniper rifle that's sitting over in the carbine side, so That's going to not work out for him. Nice charge, but didn't seem like his teammates were there on the same page. So let's see what Victory X is going to do, because now they have the setup that they want. And Ninja's also in a pretty good spot as well. So he's locking down this side. Let's switch on over to observer mode and see where these guys are positioned.
All right, now Victory X posted up with this sniper rifle. You see the outlines. The players cannot see them. For those of you guys at home just tuning in, this is our observer mode. You see all 8 players on the sides of your screens. It'll show their weapons, if they're alive or dead. And here we are trying to see if Victory X can connect on any of these enemy players with his sniper. Almost ninjas himself twice.
Oh
my goodness, but no, Renegade didn't even go for the melee. He went for the kill with the headshot, but there is some choice words being sent downstairs on the main stage now. Oh man, and he just lines up the no scope. This kid he knows what he's capable of. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, even gets that guy down to no shield. Somehow picks up the kill afterwards too. And Str8's brought this right back. Now only a 1-kill game. Camo coming up here soon. Luminosity in a little bit better position to pick it up, but where are the weapons? You can see everyone on Str8 just kind of posturing around, scattering and trying to find out where these guys are. Let's switch on over to the blue team and see what their strategy is going to be for setting up a camo. I want to go with Illicit.
Camo's up, guys. Camo's up. Oh my god. There's a guy coming, so he's weak. What's on right now? Camo shot. Open field, Tom. Where'd he go? He's bomb now? Yeah, one shot. He's still alive somewhere in like the long haul. What else snipe you? One shot. I'm about to die, dude. I'm still in sewers right now. I'm living. Base window weak. I died. Scattered. Fucking behind me. Scatter's off. I got bad splits, man. Nice kill, Sal. E2 here, dude. Open field, guys. Open field, I can't. Going carbine. Taking low.
To the right.
Yo, this guy base window. Renegade.
All the way to the right.
The Renegade's fucking...
Hey, bomb tower.
Yellow right now. Mace with shot. I got you. Open field. Open cat weak. Yeah, mommy weak, dude. There's fucking 2 guys on me. They're both weak. There's 2 guys.
I need to snipe down.
Guys, just we gotta kill one shot on tower.
Dude, get him. There's another guy top tower.
Shots at top tower. I can't see him. I naded him. Got you.
Yeah, watch that side here.
He's bottom nest, running away. Top nest ledge.
Go me, tower one.
Top nest ledge.
Running away, snipe. Scatter. Yeah, they have scatter. They just picked up scatter. Live right now, live. We don't have any. I'm gonna die here probably. Watching you.
We can have snipe or what?
We should push barrels, dude, hard. They have scatter over here.
Alright, they have to push barrels. I'm hanging back.
I'm here.
Already here. This guy make me. I'm gonna challenge him.
Scatter.
Basement, one shot.
Scatter.
On me. Basement.
Live.
Back rafter. Longo right now, Longo. Guys, one shot at me, basement.
In the box, one shot.
There's one shot. Sniping, dude, underneath the VR. Back rafter on me. Can one shot underneath right in front of you. Nice, 2 dead. Stay alive.
Nice one, bud.
I got connector, Cam, stay alive.
Actually, right now.
I got one. By me. He's yellow. He's gonna grab scatter. He's got scatter. He has scatter.
Where is he?
Nice, get that scatter and live.
You're 20 seconds.
Fuck the sniper, man.
37.
I'm pushing up to under nest. I'm going under nest. Alright, Tom, I'm trying to watch you. Hang on. E2, 2 shots. E2, 2 shots.
I'm chilling back up in cast.
Heinz, one shot, E2. I can't challenge.
I'm
sniping. Push over something. BR base. I'm looking at like it's up. They're going for it.
You want me, guys?
I
want no Mace. He's BR.
And we are back. Victory X has been on a little bit of a tear. You hear L-Town just jibber-jabber nonstop. I mean, he's calling out everything, getting a lot of kills, a lot of assists as well. So looks like Luminosity has finally surmounted a decent lead. Only 3 kills, but, you know, with the power weapons in hand, it's definitely going to help out. I think it's Ninja who might have the sniper. Let's hop on board with him real quick. Only 5 bullets, but, you know, we could see him pull out something. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he's in a pretty vulnerable spot. I mean, this is where the sniper spawns, and it's very out in the open. If someone else wants to collapse for him, he's just going to toss that weapon off.
That was odd.
Felt like he could have gotten a lot better position here. Going to switch on over to Victory X. He's dead as well, so switching on over to L-Town. He does have the scatter shot. Can he survive? No. Ace with the assault rifle. Ace is going to grab that scatter shot, has the battle rifle. Game's all tied.
Oh, yeah, and this is a big grab right there. I mean, we just talked about the 3-kill lead that Luminosity had, but now for it to be tied 27-27, Ace picking up the scatter shot. I mean, the scatter shot it's huge on this map, you know, when it's on a tier 2 weapon respawn time, so that means that after you deplete the ammo and drop it or die with it in your holster, it will respawn in the same spot that it always spawns in over here in the yellow corner within 10 seconds. So, I mean, imagine you wasted all the ammo and you die. Well, after you respawn 2 seconds later, that puppy's going to be right up over there in the yellow corner. So Ace controlling that weapon, very, very crucial to this game type.
Yeah, and obviously the meta really changes when you move that sniper rifle as well. Ace is caught out of position though. Can he stay alive? He's going to auto-stabilize just for a second. Has another player above him. Can he help out?
No.
Gets the nade. Does he get the kill though? Has this player too. Did he get the,
Oh,
he does.
my
Nice scatter
goodness.
shot coming in from Ace. Now he's caught no shields. Victory X with the cleanup. Huge time in this game. You do have the sniper rifle on the map. Nice job by Renegade. Can he find the kill? He does.
No way.
He does get cleaned up though, so nice job by Luminosity. They should be able to secure the sniper rifle, and they do. That's going to be L-Town getting out of there.
Yeah, but they not only do they get that, but Ace, on the other hand, like I said, he died with the scatter. Well, guess what? He just picked it up. Fortunately, just gets cleaned up right there by Ninja, but the scatter was grabbed by him. I believe it's Ninja who now has that scatter shot, so we'll keep an eye on him for a bit. But L-Town trying to cover the camo. I don't know how he hit that whip snipe. Maybe he should be grabbing the sniper more often than some of his teammates.
Yeah, nice job by L-Town. That also gave him a kill. Now Ninja,
Oh my goodness.
L-Town hits another no-scope. That's going to be a 4-kill lead now, and I'm not sure if that camo was picked up by anybody on Luminosity. No, that one looks like it was burned by someone from Str8, and Ninja is now going off, picking up a couple kills. It looks like he has the scatter shot, so both the weapons now in the hands of Luminosity, and they're making their run.
And we know how good Ninja is with that scatter shot because we know he plays a lot of games with shotguns, and he's pretty damn good with them. But that being said, L-Town is now the sniper right here. And 6-kill lead is a little bit scary, but Str8 up 1-0. So obviously Luminosity looking to tie this series 1-1. Only 11 kills left for them to win the game, outside of some wacky tie, Tom. But I mean, maybe with the craziness that we've seen going on this weekend, can't count it out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, not at all. It looks like they're going to really slow play this one and try to set up for next camo, but it's going to be very difficult. I mean, they don't have any of the weapons. You can see Ninja has a scatter shot still.
Yep.
L-Town still has that sniper rifle. Nice baiting and switching coming in from these guys. And let's going to switch on over to observer mode and see where these guys are.
All right, and as you guys can see now, there are the outlines. You'll see where these players are at. That is Richard Hines over there in the back, trying to take a little bit of a peek. Thankfully, saves face. L-Town does not connect with his, but now L-Town taking a new angle. This is exactly what you want a sniper to do. As soon as you get spotted and they know where you're at, they're probably going to try and gather themselves to, I guess, get a push going. But I believe Str8 Rippin might just be waiting on camo or something to drop here because they're playing it really safe here.
Yeah, I mean, there's still plenty of time left on the clock. There's no reason to force the action when there is no action to be had on the map. Just wait for an opportunity, wait for information, and make sure that they are not getting the camo. That's the big spot, and especially when one of these guys with the weapons.
Oh, yeah. And I like this angle that L-Town's taking right now. He just saw, I believe it was, yes, APG peeking, and he gets his face peeled. Really, really smart spot for L-Town to snipe, but I don't know about APG just trying to peek there. That was a little bit odd for me. Hines gets Victory. Victory gets Hines, and now Ninja takes Ace. I mean, it's getting a little close to the wire here. I mean, 42-34, only 8 kills left for Luminosity.
Yeah, Luminosity's in a great position to win this game. L-Town hitting the shots. Nice shot. Oh,
baby!
Ridiculous snipes coming out from L-Town. Can he hit the triple?
Please don't.
He's looking for it top
He stays
tower.
alive.
Somehow that guy didn't
How
kill him
did he
down
not
in the
get the
basement
kill?
window. I'm not sure why he didn't get challenged.
Bradley.
And this is unfolding very, very quickly here for Str8 Rippin. They had this game pretty much tied, and it's been an insane run for Luminosity ever since. A lot of it having to do with L-Town having this nasty killing spree. The other half of that has definitely been Ninja with the scatter shot. So these guys on Str8 have to get the weapons out of their hands. They have to do it very quickly. They can't really afford to slow play this anymore, just like they have been. They can't wait for the next camo. There's just not enough time for that.
Yeah, and Luminosity went on I think it was tied 26-26, going on a 20-9 run in the last couple minutes here. So LG making some big moves. L-Town moving around with the sniper. So only 3 bullets left, but still, they definitely made a big push here in these last couple minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
Aaron.
Oh, same spot.
Aaron, you just talked about this.
Well, this is a great spot from L-Town, honestly. I really like how something that you touched base on is how he's taking different positions, and he's gone in maybe 4 different spots to snipe, and he's not sitting. Ooh,
Wow,
that's going
Ace
to be
gets
2
the
kills.
kill.
Finally, they're starting to charge in. Renegade finds one as well.
3.
That's going to be 3 dead.
Don't-
That's going to be a triple kill. Yeah, that's going to be all 4 dead there for Luminosity. A minute and 40 seconds here.
There's a
Sheriff is
chance.
going to have to make up 7 kills and not give up 4.
As a guy who watched that crazy, inconceivable Str8 Rippin series in person, I will never count this team out. These guys always have a chance to win. They were down for a bit there. They went into overtime, and it could very well happen here, Tom. A minute 20 left on the clock. They only need 6 kills. There's another one from APG. Oh, another one from APG. Tom, You shaking?
I don't know. That's going to be a 3 dead now. Ace finds one as well onto Victory X. Where are the spawns? Renegade just sitting over there towards that bunker side, waiting for these guys to pop back up. L-Town, oh, somehow again clutching it, getting a kill onto APG. Are they aware of this player on the radar? You can see him waiting for the guy to clamber up. Somehow gets taken down to no shields, and L-Town picks up that kill.
That was crazy, but Heinz has the camo and scatter shot, so there's still a chance, man. I mean, they only have a 5-kill deficit right now, and only 2 players alive. Actually, all 4 now are alive, but that is it. It's APG taken down for the final kill, 50-44, and Luminosity Gaming ties it up 1-1.
Yeah, one of the big turning points in that game, you could hear in the listen-in, they said, let's push barrels hard. And APG had the scatter shot over in that side, but he didn't even get any damage down on those guys, and they just pushed on over towards the barrel side and just got the free power weapons, and then kind of went on that spree after that. And then L-Town, I mean, goes 15-10, but he has to play that amazing to go 15-10. I mean, that's ridiculous. The way that he was hitting all of those shots and that spree were crucial to coming back.
Yeah, and if you look at L-Town, look at this. I mean, he had a killing spree. We saw him hit 2 solid snapshots, another sniper headshot as well. So this guy was firing on all cylinders right there, and that's not something that we're used to seeing. Excuse me, it's not something that, ooh, rec packs. That's not something that we're used to seeing over here, you know, on the main stage for L-Town. He's never that guy that is going for the sniper, really. I mean, we've seen him on some of his former teams do something crazy, but on this Luminosity team, I normally expect to see Ninja pick up the sniper. I know that Ninja's become a much more well-rounded player over the past couple of years, but still, him and Saiyan I've seen pick up the sniper numerous times in team scrims, and L-Town, normally this support player, I mean, when he grabs the sniper, I don't know if he's communicating to the same caliber that he does when he actually doesn't have the sniper. But that being said, we're going to have to see what this game number 3 is coming up next. And look at these guys, man. Str8 Rippin. They look calm and collected. I mean, APG, he looks like the general over there, giving some good orders. And taking a look at the series layout, game number 3 will be Strongholds on Plaza. And I got to say, man, I like Str8 Rippin's chances. I think Plaza is a very good game type, or excuse me, very good map for them. They're good at Strongholds on it, and they're good at Slayer on it. And I don't know too much about Luminosity's skill set on this map in particular. I know that I've seen Victory and L-Town do some work on this before, but yeah, I think it's going to be a tough one for Luminosity here.
This is a big game because now we're moving into a best of 5, and going up 2-1 in the series would be phenomenal. CTF Fathom, both of these teams are fairly strong in that game type too, so whoever wins this game is going to have a lot of confidence in this series over here. You can see Ninja calling out to his teammates, telling them what he feels like they should do. And, I mean, I look at how that game unfolded, and if they didn't go off with those power weapons the way they did, it would have been so tough to win that game. So that's going to be the big factor here, in my opinion. Again, controlling the camouflage, controlling the flow of the map, and even the shotgun. Such an underrated thing. We saw Team Liquid really put that to use in this game type. Yep. And if you can lock that down, you just play the radar, and it's so hard to stop.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the shotgun is crazy good. We've seen Snipe Down really pick it up every chance he gets. There's a few guys that, you know, they make some of these weapons their priority. And I think that, you know, some of these players that are Slayers on each team, they're notorious for going for them. I know that we've seen Ninja pick up that shotgun countless times, but we can't be too wary about that camo. We know how big that camo is, top mid, and we've seen some big plays come out of it in the Strongholds match, namely Boo Boo Doo Boo, but there's been some other characters that have made some big plays on that as well. So who do you want to kick it off with here?
We're going to start this one off with Ninja, see what he is going to be able to do for Luminosity. And yeah, Strongholds Plaza, all about controlling bottom middle, controlling Nest. We got a little slow clap going on.
Oh, love the slow clap, man. And kick it off with Ninja, pushing over here, getting top middle. This is actually my route. I didn't know that anyone else did this thing. Goes all the way in the back and grabs the camo. All right, my guy, but unfortunately gets cleaned up, and that's normally what happens to me too.
Yeah, nice job by Str8 picking them up. They're going to get 2 kills to start this one, and they capture bottom middle. Fantastic way to start this game.
Oh yeah, huge, huge. Absolutely amazing. And now Victory X is pushing in bottom middle. He's doing his best to try and get the nest. We all know how crucial it is to control this. Does he get the reset? He does, and starts to cap. but it looks like both players of his team are downstairs getting the bottom mid area. They do manage to cap that. Victory X doing the dirty work, right? Getting the single cap, now gets S4. Very smart play by him. They know that these players are probably spawning over here in the blue area of the map, the top of the blue ramp, the cafe, the flowers. They're going to be trying to get yard. They already do have it, but they still want to maintain control to push out. It's all about angles here, Tom, on Plaza Strongholds.
It really is, and it looks like they're going to be pushing over towards the poster. Sane's going to find one under APG. Ace gets the trade also. Nice job by Sane. He picks up a double. One player pushed into bottom middle. That's going to be an easy reset there for Victory X. But Hines with the shots, laying down some fire. Nice job by him. Switching on over to Ninja, who did pick up that kill. And now this is going to be very tough for Str8 Rippin. You have them all over the place, and they're all spread out.
Man, big kill right there by APG, finishing off Ninja. I thought he was going to stay alive. Seemed like he was staying alive forever, but Victory X now trying to do his best. Everyone is just barreling in for this bottom middle hill. We've seen this in so many different games, but in Plaza Strongholds and in Empire Strongholds, it happens all the time.
Sure does. So now you have kind of the four-man setup going here. You have a yard setup with the bottom middle setup. L-Town's going to pick up two. Sane's going to find the shotgun. Hines finds one for his efforts, but now bottom middle currently being captured. There's nothing much Hines can do about that. He's going to have to give it up. He's in hotel. Another player is in market. APG, nice battle rifle shots. However, L-Town has been going off.
I mean, he was backed into a corner like there were zombies chasing him. He somehow just took Sane down with that shotgun. Huge kill by APG, as now it looks like Victory X well aware of the shotty. Probably got some information.
Wow.
And APG gets another kill on the shotty user. And does he manage to stay alive? He does. Hines with the kill on APG's assist. Ninja now gets the camo, the second camo of the game, that is. And he tries to stay alive, but not enough.
Not sure about that drop there. We're going to switch on over to someone from Str8. Looks like Renegade has the shotgun. Let's hop in with a Str8 Rip and listen in.
Watch him move to shotty.
I'm going to sport.
No, one's in fires. One's in fires.
Drop away. What's flowers right now? Drop away. Free two soda. Two soda. Posters. Posters. Truck weak. Posters. Truck weak. Posters and truck. Good side. Good truck. Weak bottom mid. Truck side. Truck weak. Hotel. Where? Truck weak. S4. S1 cafe. Truck. S4. Where? Market. Yo, market. S4. Market. Weak truck. Yo, we gotta get next. Guys, that's two days. I'm getting Milton. Last two Prius. Weak I can't stop it. He's one shot. We get Ness is fine. Someone else. Watch posters. He's in my dip. Hotel. Dip it top goal. Hotel's gonna get me. Stay up. Hotel. Try it. The blue ramp on hotel. Victory. We go tell her. Top nest one shot. Yeah, hold on. Flowers down. Shotty. In flowers a shotty, guys. Flowers a shotty. Wait, light rifle. All right. He's weak. I'm in bottom mid. He's still flowers. Yeah, I'm containing flowers. Still flowers. No, one drop here, bottom middle. LR. One shot. Bottom mid. You bottom middle. Free swing. Right now, light. Shotty. Bottom mid. Light weak. Light truck. One shot. Johnny, Prius. One shot Prius. U-turn. Plus one. He's on the fan. He's one. That's fine. Bottom mid. Go, I'm gonna die. Go where? Go here. Bottom blue truck. Hey guys, Camo's 46. I'm here. Prius. Drive away somewhere. Truck in nest. Last two. Camo's truck. Yeah. One shot. I saw nest. Truck in nest. Last two. 47 camo, guys. I'm still alive. Looking at it. Truck weak. Top dip. Camo's out. Two truck. No one. I can't. He's one shot truck, guys. I can't. Live. I'm in bottom mid there. Fires. I'm bottom mid. Dip. I think dip. Kill me.
You can see Yard and Ness currently be captured by Str8 Rippin. Another player in the Yard. That looks like there's two in there. Should be an easy kill here for APG. He elects to go with the green gun and the splinter grenade. Could have just went with one of them. A little bit of overkill, but either way, nice job capturing bottom middle. They were finally able to get that. And Luminosity has been scrapping up so many points, I feel like, that they shouldn't have. But now at least Str8 is able to get some sort of control here. And what is going to be the move here for APG? He flies in, hits him with that P shot. Can he get the kill? Nice thrust.
Nice fade away.
Yeah, a little fade
wow,
away
look at
action
these
there.
crouches.
Just
amazing.
Ripping people apart. Now there's another player, one shot in that light rifle. Good grenade comes out by whoever that was to fight off in that Yard area. Insane gets the better of him with the SMG.
Yep, Insane was waiting for it. He had the battle rifle SMG combo in there, waiting for a little bit there. But APG grabbing the camo. That was the third camo of the game. We saw the first two going to Ninja. He got cleaned up shortly after, but APG did some work with that camouflage. And now look at this comeback. They were down, I think, to about 13 points, already back to about 42. to 60 over here against LG. So very close to,
Oh.
what was that? Saiyan just turned his back to Renegade. That was just disrespect.
That's going to be 3 dead, though. Now Hines has to be the last guy alive to get this kill. Can he find it? This is a huge kill if he can, and no, Ninja is going to get that kill, bottom middle, going on over to Luminosity. That was definitely the biggest turning point of the series so far.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, that was a huge, huge kill. Ninja now going for the nest. Look at that, all because of that bottom middle kill. It looks like they're going to cap both, and it's about to go maybe even into a triple cap just for a short while, as now Yard will get captured by Str8 Rippin, and it looks like Ace was ready for this Ninja play. I mean, these guys have been playing against each other so much over the course of these past couple months that they are ready for all of these new strategies.
Yeah, Ace making a bottom middle push. Is he going to be able to get the kill on to Saiyan? This is big if he can find it. There's 2 players down in the market, though, on that Prius, and Luminosity's done a really good job defending bottom middle, but at the same time, Str8 needs to be more concerned about getting that nest. Camo's going to be up. Renegade's going to go for it. Hines finds the double kill. Is he going to drop on this player in the U-turn? He's got the shotgun. This could be huge. All 4 dead temporarily. There's going to be the last guy alive.
There it is.
Huge plays coming out from Renegade. This is the opportunity for Str8 that they need.
And this is what we talk about, is controlling the camouflage, controlling the shotgun. We just said that right before the match. Well, guess what's happening? You're looking at Renegade, the young gun. He's just doing amazing work, almost paced that perfect headshot on the light rifle. Give him props for trying regardless, but he is maintaining control, has the shotgun still in his back pocket. He knows the jump so well. When you, man, you know, that one stung a little bit for me, Tom, but regardless, he still has great control. APG cleans up Ninja, and now it looks like it's, I believe they're up just 4 on 3 right now. So we're going to see if Str8 Rippin elects to just stay alive, and they do. It looks like 2 guys are down bottom middle trying to get this bottom mid cap. Renegade, though, doing a great job maintaining control.
Yeah, nice job. The last 2 players are in the stronghold, so this should be easy for Str8 if they want it. Renegade has to get this kill. He does. That's going to be a big reset. He's even staying alive.
Oh my goodness.
Nice job by Renegade. He's baiting these guys out towards bottom middle. Now the last 2 players are going to be stuck on over there towards the loop, and Renegade's in perfect position again.
And he drops the shotty for the storm rifle. I mean, talk about trading one for the other. That might even be a trade up. But looks like Renegade now gets taken down by Ninja, and L-Town are pushing the bottom middle. Hines just sneaking, gets the double. Huge kill by him, and he tries to get the reset. A little bit greedy there, but it looks like now Ace is doing his best to try and stop some of these caps. I know John's probably thinking about that shotgun, and sure enough, he is. It's up.
Yeah, this is big if they can capture this yard. That's going to be 2 for Renegade. Another double kill coming out from him. Triple cap coming out, but there's 3 dead for Luminosity. Where's the play coming out from Str8 Rippin? Also, that camo is going to be dropping soon. Looks like APG is going to help towards the yard. He's going to help towards bottom middle. Now all they need to do is add this pressure on blue, and they should be good.
Oh, yeah. It's all up to Luminosity, man. If they slow play this right here, they can win. If they choose to just start pushing out single-handedly, it can mean certain doom, but it looks like Ace cleans up that kill on L-Town. APG gets taken down by Ninja, but Renegade went back for that shotgun. Is it going to matter, though, Tom?
He gets the reset. Looks like they have Nest as well. So that's a yard-Nest combination right now.
No.
Renegade clutching it up again, being aware of the routes. Can he get over towards S4? He does. Nice plays coming out from him. Looks like he's going to go and start capturing this instead. So nice Nest play coming in. They are in the yard right now. Where are the plays coming in from Luminosity? Where are they going to push? They're already sitting in bottom middle right now. And you have 2 players sitting on Renegade's radar. He's going to find one. Can he find the other? This is huge. If he can get it, he cannot. So there's 2 players down there, no shields. Ace, it's up to him.
And now it looks like Ace is doing some work right here. Does manage to get the cleanup with Hines. The Basher brothers, we know how good they are together. And Ace now doing his job, grabbing the battle rifle, trying to, you know, position himself to kind of zone these spawns out, make them spawn over into the yard area, make them spawn into the loop. And Hines is just milking right now, my man, milking.
Yep, Hines, he's going to have to go huge quickly. There's 2 players in the nest. Can he get them both? If he can get them both, this should be a win for Str8. They get the reset. However, they are in bottom middle. It's going to be a 3-on-1 situation. Nice grenade coming in by whoever that was. Can they get the reset? They're all in there. 3 in there right now. There goes the reset. That should be game for Str8 Rippin.
Holy cow. What a way to close out, Tom. They are so damn good at closing out Plaza games, man. And this was no different. Amazing work. I think that what drove it home for me, Tom, is Renegade. He went for the shotgun. He went for the camo. What was it, 3 times in a row? I mean, the guy was just doing what you need to do to win. And then APG and Ace just getting amazing stronghold captures, 8 and 7 respectively. Hines only grabbing 4 and Renegade grabbing 2. But when looking at the stats, look at the assists, Tom.
Insane assists coming out. Insane slays coming out from
These guys,
Str8.
man.
heads-up
They get me
plays
going.
coming across. I think they outslayed Luminosity by 13 and only won by 9. So really solid game overall from Luminosity, considering everything as well, because they were, again, just milking points that they shouldn't have. They did all of the rotations that they could have. But you know what was even stronger than that? The patience coming out from Renegade and the rest of Str8.
And I think that the patience is really what I wanted to speak to here, Tom, is the fact that when you look at the stats, we're so quick to be like, you know what? Well, Saiyan and L-Town, they went a little bit too negative for my liking. You know, Ninja, 24 deaths, wow, he was probably charging all the time. But at the end of the day, that just is we're just talking about patience here. Looking at the series layout, though, Fathom CTF will be next. Obviously, 2-1 right now. Str8 leads the series, so they could close it out on these next two game types, Fathom and Coliseum. But back to that point, Plaza Strongholds. You talk about their patience. And the patience to me, Tom, is the fact that they didn't just bum rush hills, is the fact that they're going for some of those slays. And that's why they're outslaying. It's not because they're just killing everything that they can get these hills. It's because they're being so patient that they get the kills and then they get the strongholds. So you even saw Heinz numerous times. We saw him on Truth CTF being a one-man army, right, in his base on defense. And then here he is on Plaza Strongholds in the dip being a one-man army as well, getting a huge double kill bottom mid. I mean, the guy is just an asset to any team. He's always going for those crucial moments, and seemingly comes out on the better side of that argument.
That's for sure. And another big part that we didn't mention is Coach Clutch for Str8 as well. I mean,
the homie.
He was
good old West.
Definitely a top leader in the game, and that's one of the reasons why Str8 had to have him as a coach. I mean, it's national champion. That's why you have Fear itself right now standing behind Luminosity as well. Having these guys with huge tournament experience playing at the highest level helps keep the momentum in your favor, helps keep you calm, confident, cool, and collected. And I think that's what we're seeing right now.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, when you talk about Clutch, he actually, you know, happened to win last year's Worlds with CLG, now Team Optic Gaming. But, yeah, Clutch is... He's a really good guy to have in your corner. He's loud. He's in charge. He makes sure that everyone is on the same page. He takes care of you. I mean, he's an all-around great guy. And, I mean, to have him standing behind you as your fifth eye, he's not going to talk too much. He's not going to talk too little. He's going to get you the power-ups, power weapons. So got to give props to the coaches, man. He's doing some good work there getting that camouflage. And that is no easy task when you're talking about everything running around in Halo 5 on a Plaza Strongholds game.
That's for sure. So here it is, CTF Fathom. Series is up 2-1 in favor of Str8 Rippin, kicking this one off with the guy who went off in game number 2 with that sniper rifle. This is going to be L-Town. What does L-Town have in store for us?
I think L-Town is a great player to start with this match. We know how good he is at controlling top middle. We know how he keeps the pressure in the flag, and also goes for the railgun time and time again. But L-Town just trying to do his best, putting in 5 shots, but almost narrowly gets the kill right there. Now goes for the top middle control, and then almost takes a dive, but instead gets cleaned up by Ace.
Yeah, Victory X, though, he ended up getting up to top center and picking up that camouflage. He also has the railgun guy in his sights, so if he can get camo railgun, this is going to be very good for Luminosity. Sees Ace off the spawn. Ace is going to have to retreat out from the elbow into his flag. And look at this, Victory X just slow playing it, making sure that he's not poking out anywhere and not trying to get railgun.
Yeah, but I think Renegade is the last guy you want to face off against with a railgun. I mean, he's so good with it. There he is taking down L-Town. Heinz now gets taken down by, or excuse me, Saiyan gets taken down by Heinz.
How did he get there?
I don't know. Oh, he must have done the jump.
He must have done the
sub
jump. He had
jump.
to do the awning jump, and it was so quick that nobody even noticed it. Now he's choking these silo spawns, so everyone's going to be spawning up on the elbow.
I love the line of sight, too, that he has right there.
I love how he didn't use that railgun. Nice job just thrusting back.
Man.
But here's the thing, is Str8 is going to have to get towards the top center of the map right now, so I really like this play coming out from Renegade. Light rifle shots coming in.
All right, who was that? Who's missing? Victory X. We're calling you out, my man. You should have hit at least 1 of 3 of those last headshots. Did not. Victory X now cleans up Heinz, though. That was a huge kill. Huge little stopper right there, as it looks like Str8 was trying to push on the flag. Now Ace goes down as well after his teammate did, and it looks like it's all up to Renegade to make something happen. Almost connected with that railgun, but I guess it just didn't happen.
Switching on over to Ninja, he's going to make his way over towards, it looked like one going towards the flag. APG has the railgun, though, and that's not a smart move for Ninja if he wants to try to run this flag while Str8 has position. Ninja almost sticking himself. He takes himself all the way down to half shields and escapes into the base. Does get his shields back, however, and now he's taken right back, and that was just a bad play.
Wow, and look at Ninja. As soon as he died right there, if you looked at his player cam, he actually looked pretty damn frustrated, which I haven't seen too much of yet. So I'm going to keep my eye on him. Hopefully he doesn't go full tilt after those 24 deaths. But it looks like Saiyan gets a big cleanup kill right there on APG. And now it looks like Camo was grabbed. I believe that's by Ace, so he's going to grab Camo and Railgun. But that being said, hold on, let's see what Saiyan does here.
He's just going to play a little bit of defense, and he's going to back off. Let's go into a listen-in with the blue side and see what they're going to do.
To the tree.
Bottom mid.
There's guys top middle as well.
I hear you. I'm looking.
I don't know what camera.
Dude, got his board.
They're on their silo.
Top middle.
One shot there. Our silo.
They're weak on you.
Our silo, Cam.
Camel's a trios, a Rogan.
So there.
Weak, he's weak.
Yeah, our bridge right now.
Our bridge, yeah.
I'm pushing up on our silo.
Our bridge, two shot, top center.
Yeah,
we're going.
Hey,
One shot,
red tree.
Top middle our side, one hit. That's dead.
One's still there, tree house.
I'm in the flag.
No, real cam with a silo. He's coming our pit. Red tree. Blue nades with real cam like that. I died on our porch, I think, dude.
Just live right now.
Yeah, he's running a flag. He's going in front base.
I died, dude.
Yeah, he's lost out.
Porch from shot.
Come back to the porch.
We traded.
Top middle.
Flag still out.
I got stock. He's our tree. Our nades.
Yeah, we're
100% nades. I just fucking... He's our tree. He's crouching our tree.
Sound coming to you.
What's that?
Crouching our tree under the tree snake. One shot.
Got him.
Trying to live. They're porting in
Our silo, Heinz. Top mid.
Tommy weak. One shot, Tommy.
I got him.
Our silo still. He's our pit. You real. He's right pit. He's our silo in red pit.
They have Rogan, our nades, guys.
Got one.
Rogan and trios. He's silo. He's our nades now. Rogan and nades.
Staying here.
10 seconds to new rail.
Yeah, he's pushing up to me.
I'm going low, Tom.
He's on me. He's still our nades.
They got me. I didn't even hit him.
Our nades.
See a little frustration coming out from the side of Luminosity, but yet they are still in this game. Str8 Rippin's had control for majority throughout, and it's been Railgun, it's been Camo, but it's been a lot of defense coming out from Luminosity, and no one's been able to break that code quite yet.
Huge kill right there coming out of Heinz. Narrowly gets the kill on Ninja before he escapes with the railgun. So now we're going to hop on board with Renegade as he's trying to push top middle. The Camo just popped. I believe someone did grab it. It's Victory X on the other team who grabbed it. I believe Saiyan has the railgun. So both power-ups and power weapons on the other side of the team. Victory X, though, taken down by Renegade. Big kill coming out of him as we hop on board with Saiyan with the railgun.
Yeah, that was really important to get Victory X out of Camo because you can see Saiyan right now with the railgun still has 2 bullets left. That could have spelled disaster there for Str8, but you can see everyone just plays so patient nowadays. Before, I feel like a couple months ago you would see a lot of people just spring around looking for call-outs, putting themselves out in the open, but everyone's playing so much more patient, and I feel like that's really, really important to do. Really trust your teammates and wait for them to fill into the map, especially if you have the power weapons.
Yeah, it's so weird how the meta always evolves with every Halo, right? We talk about the first year as very much a grind fest for individual skill and talent and knowledge of the game. And then normally in the second year around, we get a little bit more teamwork, and then the third year we start seeing the patience come out. But already in the second World Championship qualifiers, we're already seeing unbelievable patience and teamwork coming out from all of these rosters. It's ridiculous.
Victory X coming in with the cleanup onto Renegade. He's got another player in front of him. He almost jumps off the map. Takes a little dip there. Going to switch on over to APG and see what he's got going on. You can see him barking out callouts right now, fighting another player over in the treehouse. That nade probably should have killed that player. However, he is going to be able to spot him on the radar. Another light rifle coming in across the map. That's been Victory X the entire time. Victory X really putting that gun to work.
Oh yeah, he loves that thing. I mean, he grabs it off spawn, and he likes to put down fire, but it's the right play. I mean, when you're talking about some of these guys that get top middle, it's so hard to take them down with just a pistol, but it looks like Victory X takes the light rifle out of the base, moves it all the way to the red team's treehouse, and now he cleans up Heinz with it as well. And this could mean a flag cap right here, Tom. It's a little bit scary.
Yeah, the thing is that Str8's going to have to get really, really aggressive over towards that elbow side. However, L-Town's already watching that. Ace is going to find a kill. One player does get a pull, but that's not going to be enough. Now only one player alive. Not sure who that is. I believe that's Ace and Heinz. That's going to be the first cap going on over to Luminosity. Very well played by them.
Yep.
Patient the entire time, and then as soon as they see their opportunity, they pounced on it.
I mean, they got those 2 kills, right? And then Victory X pushes the silo, gets the third. They get the other one on elbow. Next thing you know, it all spells a flag cap out, and they did a very good job at really just, using it almost like a convoy back to their base. Very, very solid escort, as now we see Victory X already in the red team base yet again. Looking at this radar, manages to get a kill on Heinz. That's a huge kill, but he's very well aware of another player trying to pinch him, and that is Renegade, and he takes him down.
Yeah, nice shot by Renegade. Taking a look at the overall kills, Str8 Rippin is currently out slaying Luminosity by 2, but this isn't a Slayer. This is CTF. Still plenty of time to tie it up. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on your clock, but they haven't really gotten much flag aggression coming out quite yet. And L-Town has now snuck all the way around through bottom center with a huge flank.
Oh, yeah. And L-Town, you know, he loves his flanks, but he's also up in your face if he needs to be. Huge kill coming out of there at L-Town right there on APG. And it looks like we're going to see Ninja trying to take off with this railgun. He only has a few shots left in that light rifle, and he elects to drop it for an assault rifle that doesn't have a reload. So, Ace, if you managed to die there, I don't know if I could ever forgiven you, but thankfully you
Yeah,
did.
it looked a lot worse than it was, guys. It's nothing more unfortunate than running out of ammo, but looks like Renegade's going to challenge that. Are you kidding me? Getting the reversal onto Saiyan, and then looking for more onto Ninja. And this is what I'm talking about with Str8. Now they need to get aggressive.
What a
start
shot.
pushing in, but Victory, he's going to shut that down. APG, can he get that railgun back? He desperately wants it. Nice job crouching, getting that kill onto Victory. However, there is a player over there on the other side.
Look at the five!
Amazing shots coming out from APG.
Involuntary
Where is
reaction.
the flagpole, though? They need to get into the base. You can see Heinz desperately trying to push over towards the elbow. There's another player that's going to be spawning over towards the silo, and this is huge. Camo railgun coming in. More players in position to run this flag. APG has to get this kill, though. He's not able to. Does take that player fairly weak. Looks like Ace is in that general area, but this is going to be a scary time for Str8. They do pick up 2 kills, though. Luminosity on the back foot. Nice job, APG, staying alive here. This flag is pretty far out.
But Ninja gets the
needs to wait
cleanup.
for his shields.
APG
What
getting
was
his
he
shields
doing?
back. You have camo, you have railgun. You could have just secured that cap, but maybe Ace does it anyways. I know the flag is away right now, so we're gonna have to see if this standoff, you know, comes to an end. But Ninja with the rail. We know that these guys are so good with that railgun, so you got to be wary of it. You do not want to challenge. And finally, Ninja gets taken down by Heinz. Again, Ace and Heinz, man, their duo teamwork is seemingly unmatched on the Str8 Rippin roster. So, going to see what Ace can do here. Try and get this kill on L-Town. Cleans up another one. There's APG coming in and helping out. Str8 Rippin, man, they got some good team shot right now.
This is so important right here for both of the teams. I mean, flag standoff, 2-1 in the series, 1-0 in the game. If Str8 gets this cap, they're going to tie it up 1-1. If Luminosity gets it, it's going to be very hard for Str8 to get back into this one because of the fact that there's such little time left onto that game clock. And it looks like Ace is going to get pretty aggressive over here. He's going to leave that flag for one of his teammates. Ninja finds a kill. Ace is still weak. Couldn't find that kill towards bottom center. Ninja clutching it with a double kill. He's going over towards the return, but couldn't find it. Just gets picked off right around the corner. Heads up play by APG.
Man, this guy is just so good. He prioritizes the right kills, especially at tournaments, man. I just gotta give him props. He's always hitting the right shots. He's always going for the right kills. And today's no different, man. The guy he's come to play, and you know, a lot of players were saying, and a lot of viewers were saying at home, well, yeah, Str8 Rippin managed to get 4th at that last event, but they're struggling online. There's no way they're going to get 4th here at this event. Well, up 2-1 against Luminosity Gaming, folks, so keep an eye out.
Yeah, but this series, again, far from over. You have a Croucher just pushing his way onto the porch. And look at APG, like you said, prioritizing, helping every single way that he can. Not able to get the one-shot kill on the camo guy, though.
But
so we're going to have to switch
spotted
up.
it.
He did. He spotted it. But
Clutch
here's the
is
thing,
keeping him
is look at this. Victory X. He is huge right now. Camo, railgun, a minute and 15 seconds left. If they just wait out this timer, and if Str8 can't get the return, then this game is going to be over.
That. But how do you feel about that? Because we saw EG try and wait out that Plaza TS game. That didn't work out for them. So you think it's going to be all right here?
I don't know. We'll see. There's camo railgun still in his hands. He's getting shots on the Renegade.
Man.
Renegade not able to do it. That's going to be a wingman medal coming out. And again, 50 seconds left. Still a little bit of camo left. And plenty of railgun ammo. This should be all Luminosity unless Str8 Rippin does something crazy here.
I think that there's a lot more time than we take into account. I mean, when looking at the minutes, we always talk about the power weapons and the power-ups coming out, but now he doesn't have camo. I mean, you're talking about how crucial it is to try and make a play here. Did he stick him?
Yeah, he did.
On
Nice
the back
stick.
heel.
Nice stick coming out from Victory. That's going to set Ace onto respawn. You could see, look at this, 2 players defending the elbow side for Luminosity. Str8's probably going to have to leave this flag and get aggressive. Maybe when Ace died, that would have been the time to do it. But this railgun is just going to work over here. You could see no one is able to get the return for Str8 quite yet. That's going to be 2 dead. and that flag's still out for both teams.
And Renegade getting 2 huge kills, but Ace is just not aware that there's a player crouching on the other side of that wall. Victory, paying attention to his radar, ends up getting that kill with the railgun, and that is it.
It drives me crazy when a team wins a game like that. I mean, I know I'm a little bit biased here, but geez, that was not anticlimactic at all. That was anticlimactic. It's just such a great game for it just to end. I feel like I just fell on my face.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, Tom, choice words, but taking a look at the stats here, we're going to say that it's pretty damn even. I mean, only a 3-kill differential between these two teams, but 8 power weapon kills coming out from the LG roster, 9 coming out from Str8 Rippin. Both teams picked up the camo 3 times, so extremely even game. I actually thought that we would see Str8 Rippin kind of control a little bit more of that camouflage, while LG would do a little bit more rail control, but regardless, both teams did some solid work there, and I mean, there was really no, I guess you could say, I know you mentioned that one turning point, but for me, outside of the flag cap, it just seemed like it was just a lot of back and forth play. So I don't know if you caught anything else there, Tom, but I mean, 13 assists on Ace and APG, and 13 on Heinz as well. So they had some good assists, but Renegade came up a little bit short.
Yeah, that's for sure. And when you look at the overall slays, though, it was 73 in favor of Str8, 70 in favor of Luminosity. They just couldn't get in when they had railgun, they had control in the beginning of the game, and they just weren't able to get the kills that they needed, especially on the players that were just crouching out into the engine. Definitely think that they were in control and should have been able to win that. But again, unfortunately, very nice counter pull coming out for Luminosity at the end. And now we go into a best of 3. We started off with a best of 7, moved into a best of 5. Now we have a best of 3 to find out who is going to be that 4th team making their way to Worlds.
Oh, my goodness. It gets crazy. And let's take a look at the series layout here. Right, pull it up. And we see game number 1, Truth CTF. 3-0 in favor of Str8, 50-44. Luminosity Gaming takes down Str8 in game number 2. Rick Slayer, Str8, 191 on Plaza Strongholds, and Luminosity takes down that last match we just watched, 1-0 on Fathom CTF. A little bit slow, a little bit back and forth, but they did end up winning that game. So now, moving on to Coliseum Slayer. Tom, I gotta say, as a guy who is a little bit, I would say, unbiased, I know I have some players that I'm a little bit friendly with, but outside of that, I'd say, you know, Coliseum Slayer, looking at the 8 players that are going to be on this map, I got to say that I think Renegade is just, he's the one on this map. I mean, we've seen him hold that elbow with the sniper numerous times. He has great angles. He pushes bottom middle, and I think that when you're Luminosity Gaming, your main focus here is to shut down Renegade, to make sure he doesn't get the sniper. There are times where we've seen Ace and even Heinz step up with it as well, but I think Renegade, make sure he doesn't go Super Saiyan and turn into Renegade on this game type, and you should be all right.
Well, that's the whole key, is controlling the weapons. I mean, it doesn't really matter who's the guy with the weapons or not. It just matters if you have them or the other team doesn't, really. So we got to see who's going to be able to get the rockets, who's going to be able to get the sniper rifle. And also, not only that, but who's not going to give up the dumb deaths to the people with the weapons. You got to understand, if they're sniping over on the elbow, you can't just sprint from flag to fountain and just go up the sniper ramp. You have to take some sort of different routes here. But any good team is going to rotate their sniper, and that's one of the things that we saw Luminosity do really, really well in game number 2.
Oh yeah, they did a really good job there. But I think that this is a turning point for me, Tom. I mean, tied up 2-2, game number 5. I could say that whoever takes this, I think, is probably going to take the next game, just because of the momentum. I mean, we talk about Slayers in the past, how big a game 2 was as a Slayer. Well, now we're on game 5 with the Slayer. Pretty big deal.
It is. So here it is. Game number 5, Slayer on Coliseum. Crowd, how you guys feeling out there? Give us a little cheer. All right, all right.
Well, they're loud.
They're loud. Got about 200 people
wow, they're
in
actually,
here.
yeah, they held it, too. They held it.
They did. All
was
right.
Nice. I appreciate
here we go.
that,
Let's
crowd.
start this one off with a little bit of Ace point of view. Ace, what do you got for us?
All right, Ace pushing out the front of this bridge. Huge. Just line of sight right there, right? Going all the way across the map. Great nade as he takes down shields from one of the players. Victory X gets cleaned up already as now Ace pushes back to the sniper area, but I guess none of his teammates collapsed in time as the sniper has now been grabbed. I believe that is by Saiyan. Yes, it is, but Ninja pushing over to the rocket side of the map right now, trying to get the rockets as now we hop on board with Saiyan. Ninja gets cleaned up. Rockets are still up though, Tom. What about it?
Yeah, those rockets are prime bait there for Saiyan with the sniper rifle. Saiyan not able to connect. However, APG is going to drop to that Victory X grenade. So Saiyan with the rotation, he was starting sniping over towards the catwalk area. Now he's making his way over towards the flag, eventually probably towards that elbow.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit scared here. Their whole team bailed on sniper area of the map. Now that's the thing that scares me is the fact that Ace has a carbine. Ace has rocket launchers. Those two weapons on sniper side of the map, which, you know, they probably have by now, are pretty darn useful. And Saiyan he has no clue. He has no clue where the Str8 Rippin roster is. It's tied 3-3, and it's already gone into a stalemate. I don't know if I've ever seen this on Coliseum Slate. Tom, what the heck is going on?
I think the first to 4 kills is going to win this game, Eric.
Oh, okay. I mean, what do you want to put a bet on it, or?
No, I'm just saying the game could end 4-3. You never know.
Hey, I mean, look at these guys, man. They're all about their crouching. So right now, we're gonna see if any of these guys are gonna make any moves. I don't know if it's just a game of wits at this point or a game of patience. But regardless, Saiyan taking the first step, trying to move out as he grabs the long-range carbine rifle and whiffs that sniper over there as Ninja hits a perfect 5 on APG. Saiyan, though, has some good angles. Hasn't hit any shots yet, but he still has some very good positioning.
Yeah, and everyone's kind of turtling right now inside of Str8. They could definitely be punishing if they were just able to get the rifles and start taking some sort of positioning. Now they're going to cough up 2 kills. Now it's only a 1-kill lead here for Luminosity. Those rockets still just sitting there. Now Saiyan with the combo, he's dipping out. Oh yeah,
and you know what, Tom? I gotta say it. I don't know what happened to this phrase, but no one calls you Big Daddy T anymore. What is that? You
I don't know.
When you had Rocket Snipers, yeah, it was the T2 combo, but Puckett always referred to you as Big Daddy T.
I know. You'd think with all the burgers I've been throwing down, I'd be...
You'd be a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I mean, T2.5.
Oh, my goodness. Well, anyways, 3-kill lead right now for Luminosity Gaming with this T2 combo. Still hasn't dropped any of the weapons yet, but I guess they spotted the battle rifle. Now it looks like it is Ace. Ace has the new rockets, and I believe it's L-Town who has the old, and a great snipe connect on the body shot right there. Does not finish the kill just yet, and he plays it patient. That was extremely smart. I like that play right there. All right. Well, what the heck was that?
That was a nice little quick scope there on the guy that had the carbine over towards the rocket launcher. Now it looks like they're going to have to regroup and try to bait the sniper rifle here. Insane, so much ammo. And the thing is I'm not a big fan of when Str8 Rippin slow played it when they had the rockets. They should have just been aggressive, not turtled into the base, and now they're just letting these guys get picked apart.
Oh my
Saiyan
goodness.
still with the sniper rifle. He's the only guy alive on this side of the map right now. Ninja's working with him over towards the rocket side. Nice shot by whoever that is, laying down assault rifle shots, but he's going to have Victory X off the spawn to help. Ninja's going to drop over towards the rocket side of the map, and Saiyan is still alive somehow.
And he's all alone, though, as he connects the body shot over there on Renegade, but he connects with a kill. That headshot, huge headshot, and now it's probably Victory X.
Did he throw that off?
He just, I've never seen that. He lifted up and just thrust it off. He had no faith in hitting any of the rockets and just threw them off. That was, I mean, I just imagine Cam just flying. Anyways, Hines, sorry about that, folks. Hines now is very well aware of these rockets coming up. He went to grab the plasma nade, not spawn there right yet, so he is not able to try and combat evolve these rockets just yet, as they are up, and a plasma grenade wasted over on the red bridge. Not sure who that was on the Str8 Rippin team. Guys, please throw your plasma nades on these rockets. It's killing me inside.
Yeah, and now Hines kind of caught in an awkward position as the rockets were picked up. Not sure who was able to grab those one. That's going to be Ninja, so we're going to see what Ninja's going to be able to do with these rocks.
And look at this squad. I mean, he elects to stay top rockets with the carbine. I mean, we know that, you know, a lot of players like to use it up there, but when you have the rockets, you should be moving around the map. I mean, if you don't, then let someone else get the carbine in top tower. But right now, Ninja waiting patiently for those splinter orbs to dissipate as Ace gets taken down by a trusty rocket. Must have heard a good call out right there and just fired on command. Not many players do that anymore, Tom. I know there's some screen watching back in the day, but nowadays it's rare to find players who trust the call to just shoot a rocket.
Yeah, you got to have faith, man. Got to have that faith, and it looks like Ninja has that confidence. That's going to be another one. I have no problem with that because he's in a position now where he needs to start wasting these rockets. There he is. He's going to shoot out 2 of them. Gets that kill onto Ace. Can't find the one onto Renegade, however, as Renegade is going to be able to get away. And now he's got Carbine over towards the elbow and a 3-kill lead. L-Town kind of caught with his pants down. Perfect shots coming out from Renegade. Where are the spawns? Couple grenades coming up. Looks like he knows that they're going to be on elbow. He should have saw 2 grenades coming out. Nice job getting the killing spree. Victory X finally shutting him down for Red Window.
Yep, and now only a 4-kill deficit for Luminosity Gaming, though. And this sniper is coming up. We just saw a player sitting over on the pyramid. I believe that was Heinz. Heinz does manage to get a kill on Victory X. Pretty big kill. I know that it just seems minimal, but Heinz, the fadeaway on L-Town, gets a double. And now 28-22.
Heinz playing SWAT.
Sniper in the hands of, oh, excuse me, it's not up yet. Sorry. In 8 seconds, it's about to be picked up. I think Renegade, though, is pushing over towards the blue corner, so he's not going to be the guy to grab it. We're going to have to see someone else on Str8 pick it up.
Nice shots coming from Ace, taking that guy down to no shields. Heinz finds another one onto L-Town. APG finds one as well with the SMG. That snipe is sitting there. Those rockets are sitting there. There's going to be a player on the elbow. Ace can get aggressive on this guy instead. He's just going to wait to take the angle with the DMR. That grenade doesn't bounce. Bounces too high, actually. And now he's going to have to back down. Smart play coming up here. He needs to just bait out for these weapons, guys. Looks like you do have rockets in the hands of Renegade. Can he get the kills, though? Finds one. Ace finds one as well with the plasma rifle. And that's going to be another one for Ace. All 4 dead for Luminosity. That's a 12-kill lead for Str8 Rippin. I want to go into a listen-in with Str8 when we get a second.
Oh, and APG also has the sniper rifle. We cannot forget that. This guy is also extremely talented. He's right now in the back of the blue flag, so let's hop on board with him for a second as we hop into a Str8 Rippin Astro listening.
I need it. Blue corner's one. Rockets one-shot ninja. Rockets one-shot ninja challenging. L-Town was blue corner also. We never killed him. He's
I'll go. It's not here. It's not here. They went grass. Probably watch.
I need help. John, I'm coming to use sniper. I'm going to go pyramid, John.
We have snipe, guys. There's guys at the Rocket Street. Top rocks. No, window.
They might be grass underneath it. Blue BR.
Red BR cat. I'm watching top rocks.
Looking.
Top rocks, ninja.
Help.
Look at top rock.
I'm on pyramid, but I have a pistol.
Alright, I'm not looking rock.
We're singing. And top rockets. Top rockets.
Shot at the Rocket Street.
Were you out?
Yeah. The Rocket Street. I'm looking.
Alright,
he's still there.
You gotta get
sniper.
Yo, one spotted guys crouching. Blue maze. Let him push sniper.
I have a brute plasma.
Let him push sniper.
I'm gonna get top cat.
I got gun. Get out of here if you can.
Crouch under blue.
Once you can, leave.
Ready up here. Double push pyramid. They might watch my corner. Blue BR. I need help pyramid.
We're singing now.
Watch for Ellie's corner.
Blue BR. Triple count.
Blue push, guys. I died.
Blue corner.
We flag.
Alright, we're in here.
They have a sniper blue.
They have sniper blue.
Rockets are coming up right now too, guys. Rockets are coming up.
On Aaron.
Yo, blue cave right now.
One's going blue sniper, please.
I can't go rock.
Could have been a big mistake there. You heard APG said, can someone watch my elbow? And then someone came in with the flank. They came in from the window as well. And APG not able to get any kills with the sniper rifle. Now this game has slowed down again. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left here. Anything can happen.
Oh, yeah, and not only that, but we see Ninja now has the carbine. L-Town has the sniper rifle. I believe the rockets are they in the hands of anyone? Yeah, they are. I think Ninja has the rockets. Yeah, he has carbine and rockets.
Looks like Ninja does have rockets. He has plenty of rockets as well, too. Plenty of snipe ammo for L-Town, too. So we're going to switch on over to L-Town, find out that he doesn't have as much sniper ammo as I thought.
Thought it was an 8?
Only 3 shots left in that one. But you do have 4 rockets. You have a kill going on to APG with a stick coming in from Saiyan. That's pretty good because now you're not using any of your ammo. There goes Ninja getting that kill onto Renegade. Also nice positioning coming in from L-Town. And this is a little bit scary here for Str8.
And look at the members of Str8, though, just doing a really good job making sure that they don't peek out. L-Town right now trying to find a guy. Manages to narrowly get that kill on APG with those 2 body shots of the DMR when he was no shields. APG getting taken down. Ninja, though, huge double kill with the rockets, as now L-Town is just, he's playing on a jungle gym with his sniper rifle. He's moving all around the map, and it's a sight to see.
Yeah, now you can see multiple players from Str8 all trapped inside the base. A couple grenades coming in for L-Town. They're going to try to make their way in towards the base right now. You can see Ace is there. Can they get the kill onto him? You have another player, APG. He's going to drop. That's going to be all the players dying. Luminosity taking the lead out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. But with 20 seconds left for the rockets to pop, that's a very big thing that you got to watch out for. I mean, we're looking at the Str8 Rippin team on these outlines, and it looks like they are just not ready for the rockets.
They cannot turtle like this. This is the worst decision that they can make. They've been turtling the entire game, except for when they've had control. And yeah, they need to just play more aggressive here. Get some angles, and don't be such a scaredy cat.
Oh yeah, a little bit of a scaredy cat. Victory X, though, connects on a sniper rifle. Looks like he's got a couple bullets left. And L-Town Almost gets caught off guard, but thankfully stays alive somehow. As now Ninja fires a long Hail Mary rocket onto Hines, connects 43 to 39. They are collapsing. Huge melee coming out on Renegade, but he somehow turns around and stays alive. He makes L-Town no shields. Renegade is something else, man. This guy has no fear. Look at him pushing in. That was the kill. If they win this, that was the kill of this whole series. That was unbelievable, the fact that he managed to stay alive there. Tom, Victory X with the sniper. How do you feel about it?
This is it right here. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. 3-kill lead here for Luminosity. Str8 really threw this one away. APG has a snipe as well, though. Ace gets a kill 45 to 44 here. This game couldn't be more intense.
Yeah, this is unbelievable right now. Victory X is just seeing players drop right now. So let's see what it looks like in the outlines. Tom, 3 members of Str8 all pushed over to that one side of the map, and one guy left all alone. But look at this. The collapse is coming. Ninja, he's scared. And even Victory X, they're running. Renegade takes down Ninja already with the rockets. I mean, this is down to the wire, man. 49 seconds left. Only 1 kill differential. Victory X with the sniper. Tom, how you feeling, buddy?
I am so nervous right now. I couldn't be more nervous, to be honest. You have Victory X with the sniper rifle with a 1-kill lead for Str8 Rippin. And they also have some weapons on the Str8 side as well. It's really up to Victory to try to do something here. L-Town finds a kill onto APG, though, with the assault rifle. Ace finds one with the battle rifle as well. Ninja's going to trade as well. It's now 47 to 47. Victory X kind of caught out over here. Who's getting aggressive? It's going to be a sticky nade coming in. It's going to be a splinter to counter. It's Renegade versus Victory. 2 players caught down bottom middle. Renegade's going to die to L-Town. Here comes a push over towards the elbow from Str8. The player is not aware of that. Ace finds the kill as well. Can Victory find the kill onto APG? It's super close right now, 48 to 48. Where's the last kill coming from? It looks like we're moving into overtime.
Overtime, though. 2 kills left. Only 1 kill left for Luminosity Gaming. Do they win it? Holy cow, Victory X. You just saved the game there, sir. That was absolutely unbelievable. Tom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to witness that firsthand and talk about it. Shout out to Clayster for doing some hard interviews. Tom, thankfully you won't have to do any. But anyways, moving over to the stats. Holy cow, what a game. Going into overtime and then closing out in the last 20 seconds. I'm going to talk for a little bit here, folks, because the guy next to me is hurting. Ninja, 17 and 15, still logging a considerable amount of deaths. L-Town, 10 and 12, going negative. But we saw Victory X, the man, the guy who's just been doing it forever, the veteran. Can we get a round of applause for this guy? This guy putting in that final sniper shot, huge shot out of Cameron, Thorlaxon, doing some work all the way from Michigan. And Str8 Rippin, APG, going 9 and 14. I can't help but think that if he just had a guy watching that blue corner, watching his little butt, that he maybe would have gone negative and maybe would have gotten some more
That
kills.
was huge. I mean, you had Renegade sitting in the window, and APG clearly said, can someone watch my elbow? No one watched the elbow, and they just turtled so hard, especially in the beginning of that game when they had the rockets. They had everyone trapped at red base on the side of Luminosity, so just very, very poorly played coming out there. But now they're going to have to reset here. Empire Stronghold's coming up, and then Eden Slayer if it does go to a game number 7 as we take a look at those game types. Every game so close except for that first one.
Oh, yeah. And Empire Strongholds, it's going to be a tough game, I think, for both teams. I think when we looked at the Plaza Strongholds match, extremely close, right? I don't think this is going to be any different. We've seen 2 CTFs, 2 Slayers. Well, now we're going to see 2 Strongholds, folks. And Empire Strongholds, looking at the Overshield spawning outside, the Camo spawning inside, the Plasma Pistol spawning bottom of the map over there near the pit area. And, I mean, those are some big points of interest here. And when looking at how the power weapons pickups went in that last game, 5 of them falling to Luminosity Gaming, only 3 for Str8 Rippin. And, again, I think it was a little bit weird for me, Tom, because you saw 16 kills coming out from the power weapons on Luminosity Gaming and only 5 for Str8 Rippin. And the fact that Str8 Rippin only lost by, what, 2? I mean, how the hell did that happen? I don't know if I've ever seen that big of a difference in power weapon kills and only that much in the score. That was
I mean, they gotta realize that they are definitely playing a little bit better than Luminosity, in my opinion. They should be winning these games. CTF Fathom, they outslay them. They still lose 1-0. They had that 3 or 4, 5 minute standoff. Who knows how long? But here's the thing: is we're gonna find out a lot about Str8 in this next game, because losing 50 to 48 in overtime in a Coliseum Slayer, and then having to play Empire Strongholds, which is a very, very momentum-based game type.
Yep.
It's so so hard for these guys now. They're going to have to regroup. They're going to have to realize that they are the better team. They have been playing better in this series. If they can win this, that should give them confidence. But either way, Luminosity, they're not hearing it. They're not having any of that because they have found the way to win the games, and that's all that matters.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a big point of it, right? When we look at that last game, it's wild to me that the fact that Luminosity was not able to have a much bigger win on that, and even more so the fact that Str8 Rippin kept it close. Like you said, Tom, these guys have immense teamwork right now, and guess what you need on Stronghold's Empire? Just that teamwork.
All right, well, who are we going to start this one off? Eric, go ahead and you pick.
I'm like an Ace. You know, he's my boy. He's got some teamwork in him, and so let's hop on board with him. And look at these nades, man. These are pretty impressive. Look at those nades. That's some new stuff. All right, and he manages to get the overshield as 2 members of the Luminosity Gaming roster go down. Very big start. What the hell kind of a melee was that, Tom? He just teleported to him.
That was an amazing starting strategy coming out from Str8 Rippin. They were able to pick up the overshield. They were able to capture the pit. Looks like red base is going to be captured by Luminosity. And they're also pushing out towards outside, so that should be an easy pickup there on the blue side. And there it is. First points being put on the board by Str8 Rippin. An outside push coming in from Luminosity right into the overshield guy into a 2-on-1 situation too. So this should possibly work out in Str8 Rippin's favor. However, a player outside is going to die. Looks like to victory X's assault rifle, and now Ace in a weird position as more players are pushing around. Gets not the trade. What?
How was that not a trade?
Okay,
I have no idea. It looked like it was Saiyan who somehow managed to stay alive out there. Maybe the melee did not connect for whatever reason, but Renegade now taking down Saiyan ensures that he is dead. There is no one pushing over to the blue base from the outside area of the map. But look, there's Ninja spawning on the tower. Knows that he needs to capture blue. His teammate already in blue was not aware of it. What the heck is with Renegade? This guy gets so many death sticks. It's unbelievable. I mean, the only guy in the history of Halo to do that really is Amish Acorns in free-for-all. And now Renegade, this 16-year-old prodigy, comes out and kind of mimics it. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, this is the type of start that Str8 needed, though, because if Luminosity had that start, that would be very, very scary for these guys. Now Pit is currently being captured. Ace is outside. Is he going to be able to rotate over here? That's going to be a 3-on-3 situation. Victory X getting a kill. 2-on-2 now. Multiple players pushing over towards the turbine area. Ace chasing just a little bit too much, but is he going to be able to do it?
Is he?
Nice job taking that route around, and nice job distracting by Renegade as well. But either way, still racking up points. Overshield camo coming up here soon. This is where Luminosity needs to make their push.
Oh yeah, this is a big deal right here, and Ace knows it. He has the DMR outside. The range that you have with that is huge. And look at this. He's trying to get up close. He knows this is a 2-shot beatdown. Takes out the AR. Very well aware that this overshield is about to pop, as he's the guy who grabbed it first, folks. So he is ready. Down, trying to take down L-Town, but unfortunately gets cleaned up. And we're going to hop on board now with Renegade. No, Renegade gets cleaned up at a last-second death, and Ninja manages to grab the camo. How is the Overshield still there?
Oh, it looks like L-Town, he's not going to be able to. Oh my gosh, the Overshield was still there the entire time, and it looks like Str8 Rippin was able to pick that one up.
Wow.
However, Ninja did pick up that camouflage as well. He's going to find APG. Now they start capturing the pit. You can see there's the Overshield guy. Looks like that's Ace. Nice job by Hines pushing in. Ace gets the reset. Also, Renegade's over here at the base trying to stay alive. He does do it somehow. Stands up. Talks a little bit of trash. There goes the triple cap coming in from Str8, and that's what I'm talking about. They need to be confident. They need to realize that they have worked so hard for this moment, just like all of the other teams, and throw out the last 2 weeks of online scrims because they can play serious Halo.
I mean, this is wild. It's 59-0 right now, and they're racking up 2 points per tick, obviously, because guess what, folks? They're triple cap now, down to a single, as the pit is now going to try and be capped. It looks like there's 2 players from the LG roster. They managed to quick cap that. No one was aware of that. I guess no one might have seen the UI going on the screen, but now Renegade, huge kill over there on Ninja, as now L-Town manages to take down Hines. We know, though, that look at the Renegade. He purposely jumps while holding crouch to move forward at a quicker speed while retaining to to stay off radar, and then gets that 2-shot beatdown on L-Town. Just a veteran play. This guy is extremely smart when it comes to dealing with Halo 5.
Yeah, and it looks like Pit's still being captured, though, for Luminosity, and that one was given up for free. So this could have been Str8 Rippin just running away with this one instead. They're going to have to regroup and reset and get these next set of power-ups here. That's going to be 2 dead. Multiple players in the pit. There's another player over towards that sneaky area, throwing a couple of grenades. Can they capture the pit again? They do. Nice job by Str8. Only 13 points put on the board there for Luminosity. Now a big point in time in this game as the power-ups are coming up. Ace needs to stay alive.
I think that's a testament, too, to what they were doing.
Ooh,
oh, my
die.
goodness. How did he not die right there was beyond me. And as a guy that made the game, I don't know how the hell that happened. But anyways, L-Town manages to take down Hines as now Renegade gets him, and he grabs Camo. The overshield, I don't know if it's fallen in the hands of anyone just yet because we saw how late it was coming up, and I think Str8's very well aware of it. Ace trying to make a difference over here, and we're going to hop on board with Victory X as they try to get the overshield, and it's L-Town who manages to grab it and not die somehow. Great play from him. No, Ace, there's a guy underneath you, my man. Turn around. And now L-Town and his teammate Victory X, the homie, trying to double cap this bottom middle hill.
It's actually a pretty good job, though, at least rotating over towards the side base. However, even more heads-up play by Luminosity to go and capture the side base as well.
Wow.
That's Victory X eventually dropping a Renegade. That is the Camo player, so this is a really big kill that they need to find. Is he going for the Ninja? He doesn't hit the melee, but he does get the kill either way. Now there's one player alive. Should be flying in, probably from that red plat area. Renegade completely aware of that, and they take the pit again. Nice job by Str8 and Renegade.
That nade was amazing. I mean, this guy must be playing a ton to be able to watch that angle. He saw the line of sight from a player moving off of the attic and throws a perfect bank nade to try and get anyone falling into the bottom of the map in that pit. And now we see Ace taking down Ninja. Let's stay on board with him for a little bit as he tries to meander his way through these little maze areas of Turbine. Gets taken down from Saiyan. Now jumping on board with Renegade.
Yeah, Renegade has been playing out of his mind. It looks like there's going to be a strategy to go for the side base coming in from Luminosity. Is he going to be able to get the reset, though? This could be big. Takes that player down to no shields. Has to get the reset, and he does. Can he get the kill onto Victory? Nice job, but the pit is currently being captured. Are they going to be able to get it? No. We are going to game number 7. What a series. I am about to go crazy.
I know you are, Tom, but I got to give a shout-out to your boy yet again, the Renegade. We saw him in the end there. Guess what he did? He got in a close-range AR battle that turned into a mid-range. And did you see what he did? I saw. It was his hit ticks. His hit tick showed me that he was actually feathering his trigger. He was actually making sure that those players were going to get hit by those shots. So every single pulse that he did hit a bullet, and he did manage to log that kill. Looking at the stronghold captures, though, 6 going to Renegade, 5 going to Ace, 3 and 2 to Hines. Over on the other side, pretty even. But then looking at the kills, it is all about Str8 Rippin, Tom. I know you love me saying that. But anyways, Renegade 15, 8 and 5 while also capping hills. This kid is a savant when it comes to Halo 5 objective work. And Stronghold's Empire is no different for the man.
All right, throw out every single game. Put it out of the window. It's all about Eden Slayer now. Best of 1. We started off with best of 7. We went to best of 5. We went to best of 3. And now it's best of 1. I say we just give it to whoever gets the first kill.
You know, we could do something like that. We could. But
I know that's what Strongside used to do if you wanted to, you know.
He's the worst.
Whenever there was too many people in the lobby, you would start the game up with, 9 or
that's
right. Whoever was the first person to die got kicked out.
Yep.
That's the rules.
Very
no
brutal.
Questions. Even if you're a pro, you're out of there and replaced by whoever gets the kill. I don't know. Somehow. I guess how, but I guess so. But either way, looking at these scores, you can see it's been back and forth. Started off with Truth CTF 3-0. Game number 2 was extremely epic. Luminosity pulling that one off at the end. Game 3, 100-91. Another great game. Game 4 was 1-0. Could have went to overtime, but it didn't. The game ended as both of the flags were pulled in a flag standoff. And then the game that did go into overtime, 50-48 for Luminosity. We just saw that last game, and that gives us game number 7.
And I got to give a shout out to all the people working behind the scenes right now at this event and on the HCS. The fact that looking at that series layout really spells something out for me. It's the fact that if this was a game 5, or excuse me, if this was a best of 5, Luminosity would have already taken this, Tom. And because of the best of 7, we've seen it go back and forth. It's almost like a game of football where, I think it's the great Vince Lombardi who said, we didn't lose, we just ran out of time. And when you look at these two teams, they're so evenly matched that thankfully we were able to have a best of 7 here today for these two teams to go at it. And guess what? We made it to game 7. So I like to think that one of these teams is about to run out of time.
That's true. So here it is, game number 7, guys.
Baby,
if you're with
I'm
us,
shaking.
Let's get some noise in the crowd.
Yeah, light it up down there, boys. We got a big one. Game number 7, Slayer on Eden, Str8 Rippin, Luminosity Gaming. Who are you rooting for in the chat? Show some love, my guys.
All right, here it is, starting this one off. Eden Slayer, this time with the newest addition to Luminosity. This one is Saiyan.
Ooh, and he hits his head right there as he bumps up. A little bit of an awkward start, but I like how he doesn't elect to use his thrust right away. Manages to go for a little slide, and look at this. No players on the Str8 Rippin roster really going for this Rockets, while 3 of Luminosity are. And it looks like Renegade gets caught off guard with an SMG kill, and Saiyan now trying to maintain his shields on the recharge. Gets it, but no Rockets. Still being baited. No. Okay. Thank God.
Ooh, Saiyan. Nice plays coming out from Saiyan, but somehow Str8 Rippin able to get over towards blue, have the sniper rifle. Renegade staying alive when he's no shields.
The guy.
And now everyone's stuck outside here for Str8. This is game number 7, guys. The winner of this game is going to be the 4th team to punch their way into the Halo World Championships. Renegade with the sniper outside, trying to lay down some shots. Victory X is still over at red somehow. L-Town gets a kill onto Ace. Hines also has the rocket, so this should be all Str8 Rippin if they want it. Nice job by APG with the SMG, and nice little red setup here coming in from Str8. However, multiple players pushing in. The no-scope comes in. Here comes the rocket from Hines, and the teamwork is real.
I think I love this kid. I mean, the guy, he's the first sniper that I've seen who has actual teamwork. I mean, when you talk about some of these former snipers in the league and the history of Halo, not many of them would have done what he just did. He dropped down red SMG, half shields, and instead of worrying about his own life, he put some shots in on Saiyan for his teammate instead. Manages to stay alive, hits a no-scope, the teammate cleans it up with the rocket. I mean, this guy, he's got everything, and it's making me foam at the mouth. I wish I could team with him.
He's a nasty player. He's also going to spot out a player crouching over towards red SMG. Who's going to be able to drop on that guy as multiple players are pushing on Renegade. Going for the no-scope. Hines still has the rockets, laying down some serious fire over there. Hines finding another one, 2 kills for Richie, and it's a 9-3 lead here for Str8 with the rockets coming up in a couple of seconds. APG finding the kill onto Ninja. Another player outside on the rocket box. Renegade's going to have to start hitting these shots here if they want to secure these rockets. He's going to switch on over to his pistol. Seems like the right play.
Seems like he knows what to do, Tom. I mean, how many players did we have to say, hey, man, just pull out your BR and help me out next time? And Renegade, he's 16. I mean, he wasn't even allowed to come out on Friday, and he already pulls out his pistol after he misses a shot with a sniper rifle to help out his teammate, and then he connects on that with victory, and then he connects on that. Don't make him do it. Ninja, no, the double. Unbelievable. Renegade coming out to play game number 5, 15-4. Str8 Rippin is going off right now. Everyone's being, taking a part of it, Tom. How are you feeling?
Huge plays coming out from Renegade. They're starting to set up now, getting ready for this next sniper rifle. And Renegade's going to rotate over towards red as well into the window. So he's taking a little page out of other people's book and rotating around and making sure that he's not being too predictable. And that's what I like to see.
Look at this angle. Great angle right there. Renegade, though, is very well aware that this sniper is popping up. Look at him rotating back. You see the plasma nades coming over. The sniper was naded. I think LG Saiyan was keeping an eye on it. And that was a ridiculous shot. Is now Richard. Hines picks up the sniper. I think he might drop it for the Renegade. We'll see what happens. But Saiyan takes down APG. And Renegade very, very aware of where these players are at. It seems like he doesn't even need to zoom at this point. And look at it. Hines did drop the sniper rifle. You saw it down there in the bottom red corner of the SMG. And, I mean, this guy's awareness is on 100 right now. I mean, it's unbelievable how well he's moving around the map. And his teammates are spawning with him. Hits another great shot in L-Town. And LG, you guys, I said it on Coliseum. Maybe I should have said it on Eden Slayer. Shut this man down or else you are going to have a problem.
Yep, Renegade still with this sniper rifle, just laying down fire. You could see people are even backing down, but however, everyone is currently caught outside for Str8 Rippin. They need, goes for the no-scope there.
Does he just automatically aim to someone's head?
Oh, that's unfortunate though. Look at that. That's going to be all 4 dead there for Str8. Luminosity is going to be able to gain control of the weapons, rockets, and sniper rifle. They're going to trade places with Str8.
Yeah, and I believe it's Saiyan who was able to grab the rockets. L-Town grabbing the sniper, and Ace though trying to make a push over here as he tries to get a little bit sneaky. 9-kill lead. Str8 doesn't need to do anything crazy, though, Tom. And as we know, Eden Slayer can come to a bit of a standstill in a position like this. Huge thrust back right there by Ace, making L-Town waste a rocket. Or, excuse me, actually, I believe that was no, it was Saiyan. My bad. Well, Saiyan now gets almost killed as he has to shoot a rocket damn near himself. And Renegade now pushing outside with a teammate. And it looks like Ninja, though, waiting with an SMG. Just a little squirrely of a spot. APG, you got caught off guard. I'm so sorry to see that.
Yeah, and this is scary because Str8 threw away a pretty big lead in Coliseum as well, around the same amount of kills. So they're going to have to regroup, reset here, find some clutch kills, dig deep, and see what they can do. However, Luminosity,
Wow.
they're going to be doing exactly the same thing, setting up at red base, waiting for their opportunity to collapse and try to pick off as many kills as possible. But Renegade, nice heads-up play here, just slow playing this.
Yep.
And I'm curious to see what the communication is going to be for these guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think that either of these teams are probably going a little bit crazy right now because, you know, their boots are shaking. 6 kill differential set now 7 as we see Ace and Heinz pick up a huge set of kills out here right now. Victory X gets a kill on Heinz, and now Ace just trying to stay alive, gets cleaned up by Saiyan, and we're going to hop on board with APG pushing outside. Look at how frantic this guy's screen is. I mean, he moves a mile a minute, and, you know, game 7, no different.
Yeah, he's got 2 on him, bottom SMG.
There's
he's
no
doing
way
a nice
he's
job
alive.
staying
There's
alive.
no way
Is he going to
he
be able to
stays
get the
alive.
kill? That's going to be
Stop
1
it.
kill onto L-Town. The other guy's still in front of red SMG. That should
No.
be a free kill. Ace coming in with the
No.
help. What a play from APG.
Oh my goodness, and with the 6-minute mark popping, we know that rockets and snipers are coming up. Guess who's over near the sniper? Your boy John. And APG ready for these rockets, but there's still a sniper here, Tom, and there's 4 bullets left in it. I don't think anyone was aware of that, as now we get the T2 combo on APG, a pure gangster. This guy's been playing all the way since I think Halo 3 at least, maybe even Halo 2, and here he is in Halo 5 hitting some great rocket shots on Saiyan, managing to maintain this lead. We have an 11-kill lead with Str8 Rippin. But I'm curious to see, what do you think about this LG roster? What do they have to do here, Tom, to try and overcome this deficit?
Well, the key is just getting the weapons out of their hands, trying to find out where these guys are located and just getting information. And sometimes you have to cough up a couple of deaths for that, and that's the hard part. So we're going to see how slow this one's going to go, because if I was Str8, I would just be waiting this out. I mean, 5 minutes, you have blue base under control, you have a very comfortable lead, just milk the clock.
All right, and let's hop on board in observer mode right now. We see the outlines. You see APG somehow manages, like I said, to grab that sniper that just happened to be a little bit of a Christmas present over there in the turbine area. But, you know, I think it would be a little bit of an injustice if we didn't also hop on board with the man. I think it's Renegade who has a sniper too. Yeah, you know, let's see what he does, because he's pretty damn good as well with that sniper, and he's been on fire so far. And I give him the caster's curse. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he's got sniper. There's another guy outside, though, who's going to be able to get this kill. Here comes the push. Everyone's starting to push in now. He's going to get the kill onto L-Town, find that metal as well. That's going to be the top gun. Where is the push coming in, though? Where is the help coming in? That's going to be Saiyan getting the kill onto Renegade. You can see APG still slow playing this one, waiting for these guys to push in. Switching on over to him, he just used all of his rockets, finds the battle rifle as well. Now he's starting to push into security. I like this aggressive play. This is what they need control of.
And I got to point out, Tom, like you said, that slow play that APG did with the rockets, that was the play of the game right there, folks, is that Renegade managed to get clean up, unfortunately, and APG gets collapsed on. And guess what? He comes out as the victor. Still has the sniper rifle in hand. I mean, you can't ask for a better outcome for APG. And now Renegade, huge kill on Ninja, pushing over for these rockets. He's going to manage to pick them up. I mean, this is scary for me right now. I know Saiyan just hit 2 snipers, but they don't have all the power weapons. Renegade does.
Yeah, this is scary for Luminosity, but Str8 Rippin, they also need to be aware of Saiyan with that sniper rifle. Where is he? APG trying to hunt him down. That's a body shot, not on the player that was sniping. That guy definitely had a pistol or something like that. That was L-Town, so Saiyan still alive on the map somewhere. 12-kill lead for Str8 Rippin, 3.5 minutes on the clock. Luminosity is going to start having to worry a little bit about the time here.
Yep.
And APG, I like this confident play out here. I wish that he would just continue to stay in there and stay scoped in for these guys, because that is where they're going to eventually come from.
Yeah, and right now we have a little bit of a sniper duel. I think Saiyan has a sniper as well, and he's someone that's going to have to make something happen as now APG's ammo runs out. I believe there's only rockets left now on the Str8 Rippin side as we see Renegade die with those. 1 left in the chamber. Ninja gets taken down by that first one, as now it looks like we do have Saiyan pushing over to that rocket launcher's drop. He still has the sniper rifle in hand, but Heinz is trying to stay alive. He's doing everything in his power to stay alive. He knows there's a plate right above him. Just sneaking, but he reloads before he gets victory and manages to secure it, and then makes 2 players drop down from top catwalk. Tom, what the heck was that?
He gets 2 of them, but now it's a 9-kill lead here for Str8, and Renegade's caught underneath. That plasma grenade isn't going to give any hit markers, and they do have rockets over there. No, that's going to be a sniper rifle coming in from Ninja. Where did he get that pick from? Looks like he was sniping over outside blue.
Wow, great shot at a Ninja, though, and he misses the easy ones, of course, as now rockets are going to pop in about 18 seconds. He only has 8 bullets left in this sniper rifle, so he's going to need to make sure that he makes it count. Tom, 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. 31-38 in favor of Str8 Rippin. What's going on here, my man?
It's all about these rockets as Ace finds one onto Victory X. Ninja's going to have to hit some amazing snipes. Can he do it? There's a player outside challenging. Hits the body shot. That's not going to be enough. He's going to need to get the head. That's going to be APG caught out over towards the turbine area. Another player going to drop. That's going to be 3 dead. Str8 Rippin's on the ropes here. Last guy alive is Renegade over towards that blue side. 1 minute and 45 seconds. All the weapons in the hands of Luminosity.
Yep, and 7 shots still in this sniper rifle. He's got to make these shots count right now, but I know the Rockets. Oh, we still have a sniper. 1 bullet left on Saiyan as well, so we'll keep an eye on that. But I believe Ninja is going to be the guy that's trying to do work. No way, he just missed that. How do you whip that one? No, folks. Renegade,
wow.
Huge. Oh my goodness, he turned it around, but still gets cleaned up. And it is 41-38 right now. Only 3 kills in the difference right now. Unbelievable. This, man, I can't have another heartbreaker. This is unbelievable.
This is too intense. You have Hines fighting L-Town over insecurity. He's going to have to probably get out of there, and this is a smart play. Really good play coming out from Hines. The question is, where are the weapons coming in? You still have Ninja with that sniper rifle. Let's see if he's able to make up for that misplay.
All right, 4 bullets and misses a snipe right there. You see the Hydra coming out to play. Quinn Del Hoyo. Woo, baby, ace. In game number 5, 42-38, 50 seconds left, Tom, and there's more Hydra play coming out. A little bit cocky. Saiyan takes him down with a rocket, now pushes in, misses a rocket. Renegade, though, oh my goodness, Saiyan's on a killing frenzy? We had no idea, folks. This guy must be doing something. It's 41-32. Oh my God, Tom, 30 seconds
Tied
left.
up.
This is unbelievable.
Tied up, and you still have weapons in the hands of Ninja and friends. Luminosity, what is going to be the play? Ace finds a kill onto Victory X. This could be the aggressive play that they need over towards the tower, though. Saiyan flying in there. Are they going to be able to get the pinch? You can see Str8 Rippin, they're slowly but surely backing off. He did get hit markers on those guys. They have all the information that they need to get the kills. Hines finds another one with the battle rifle.
Oh
Hines
my God!
somehow.
And
there's a splinter grenade.
Oh
no, that's going to be it. Str8 Rippin is moving on to the Halo World Championship. That is one of the best series I've ever seen.
Ever. Unbelievable series. Look at the camaraderie on that stage right there. APG, you went crazy in St. Louis, and here you do it again. Tom, congratulations to Str8 Rippin. Moving on. Luminosity Gaming, you fought hard. Saiyan, you proved everyone wrong. Looking at the stats here in just a moment, Saiyan with the killing frenzy. But holy cow. What a series. I mean, just game 1 through 7, it was neck and neck the whole time. If there's anything that I'm going to rewatch over and over and over again from this event, I already know it's that series. That was a heart racer. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can we get a round of applause
for
in the audience for both teams?
What
Holy
a game.
cow.
What a
Saturday,
series.
folks.
Are you kidding me? I thought it was going to go to overtime again or something. 47-42. Serious pressure, and Str8 Rippin comes out on top. But what a game from Saiyan, though. Seriously, 17-9, Killing Frenzy. Very rarely do you see anyone go on Killing Frenzy in a Slayer and still lose, but we have some more fantastic matches coming up. It's going to be Team Allegiance taking on Cryptic, so make sure that you guys do not close that tab and stay tuned on to twitch.tv/Halo. Also tweet the stream, #HaloWC. If you do both, include the link and the hashtag, you have an opportunity to win an Xbox One S. And I like my Xbox One S. It's amazing.
I still don't have one yet. Tom is the guy that works for Microsoft.
Oh,
you have one, and I don't. I need to get one.
Oh, geez.
But maybe I'll start tweeting it out.
Well, at least you admit it. That's the first part.
Yeah, you know, I need to get one. But hey, anyways, we do have, like Tom said, many more matches. We've seen already 2 ridiculous nail biters today. I mean, and that's at the very least. That's just talking about to the wire. We saw, EG and Cryptic. Well, Cryptic has made it all the way back to this main stage here in the arena, and Str8 Rippin, they made a name for themselves yet again today, 42-42, going up 47-42. Holy cow,
what a
man.
series of games. I mean, it started with the Evil Geniuses versus Cryptic series. Insane series there. I mean, it's hard to even say, like, was this series better? Was that series better? This was 7 games, so I'm going to say that this was just a little bit better because it pushed the entire distance. And, you know, that last second kill was absolutely insane. But let's go ahead and take a look at some replays of Renegade a little bit later. Those are coming up in a second. They're getting put together. But either way, fantastic series coming out from both teams, and we will have some clips for you guys.
Oh, yeah, and it should be pretty much a montage. if you know what I'm talking about. This guy was going absolutely haywire the entire series. I was actually curious, I got to say. After St. Louis, I said some nice words to the guy, and I was wondering, is this a one-time wonder? Is he a Milli Vanilli type of guy? And sure enough, no. Renegade comes back to Las Vegas, and now he kills it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable work.
Yeah, that was just an amazing series from really every single player on the entire team. I really look back at a couple of misplays, though, with the sniper rifle. Ninja is probably the strongest sniper on his team, and he wasn't able. Yeah, and he wasn't able to get a couple of those shots. I mean, it was a 5-kill game at the end, but those
Don't put it all on Ninja.
No, I'm totally not. I mean, 3
Enough
and 10,
people do that,
3 and
Tom.
10, but I'm just saying,
Whoa, shots.
No, but anyone in a game number 5, you have to make sure that you're getting, at least 5 kills.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some players in the past